No, my husband, technical walkthroughs of just like mechanics of using Roll20 itself, not necessarily. What
Is
you
that
guys
who
do.
Fodan is?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna JoJo my ass with, like, multiple fists. God
And
damn.
on that hand, we're live.
Mm-hmm.
Are we live? Alright,
We are live.
We're doing it
Howdy
live
doody.
Saturday night.
We're live once again.
Okay, we're doing it live. I just knocked my water off my table.
Ah, I didn't even bring my water in here. Damn it.
I have water and tea, which I will nurse vigorously, because my throat is
Fuck, I
dying.
didn't grab any water.
I literally like just
Time to
ate
go
my
grab some
lunch,
quick water.
had some tea, and then I grabbed a bottle of water because I knew I was gonna be thirsty.
No,
I'm
because
gonna
if my
probably
bitch
go
ass
through
goes
this tea
upstairs,
in like 10
I'm
minutes.
gonna get another bowl of alwa, and then I'm just gonna be sitting here scarfing that down while
Well, it's apparently good, so I deny it.
it's bomb.
We'll,
as
we'll
hell.
just say that you're chewing on some fair food. It's in
Yeah, we magically came
You're
across.
eating more pie.
eating more pie.
I just came across a magical little like Afghan half elf lady, and I purchased some breakfast foods from her.
Here, I'll put it in stream news and stuff.
Hang on,
Sweet,
I've
thank
got to
you.
redo it. Guys, I've just woken up. I'm so sorry.
Same
What a
here.
coincidence.
We're all tired.
I
We're-
literally woke up at
What
7.
hair.
I woke up at 7. I was like, I'm not fucking waking up this early. I turned on alarm for 8, 8:30, 9, and then 9:30, and then I went back to sleep. I woke up for the 8. I pressed the stop button on my phone. I went back to sleep. I woke up at 8:30. I was like, nah, they don't need me yet. And then I woke up at 9. I was like, I should get up. Because if I waited any longer,
I do not have permission to send announcements.
What?
I'm not allowed to put announcements in the announcements section.
Why did you do
You
it
can't.
here?
No,
You
no,
do in
you
everyone for raining rolls, man.
Alright, let me fix it.
Alright, there we go. I had to retweet it,
You
sorry.
can't post anything in the senpai announcements. Nick already told me.
Oh?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
that's separate.
No, not senpai announcements. I can't, like, in Raining Rolls announcements, I can't put anything.
What?
I do not
Oh.
have permission to send
Not
messages in this
about that.
channel.
Oh, son of a...
Wait, we're not
That's
allowed to
for me.
post raining rolls and senpai announcements?
No,
No,
he's
it's-
in
yeah.
the. You know what? Never mind.
I'm confused. Oh,
No, for
senpai announcements. Never mind. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
My brain was like, boop boop, function.
Player, right?
Who's here in watching
I know,
this
right?
hot mess undo?
Floofy.
Hey,
Floof.
Floofy.
Hey, Floof.
Let's see, we got
Yeah.
Floof
Hello,
and
Siren of
number
the Sea.
5.
Hello.
Hey, Go-chan, I see you.
Oh, you weren't a player. That's why. Corvus.
Excuse me?
This isn't a
We've
wow.
we've just had him here
3
for how
episodes
long?
in, and this is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
No, you.
Joke's on you, Corvus. You're just an NPC.
What? What do you mean? What? I'm an NPC.
Man, I'm so fucking tired. I just closed.
Fun's here.
Floof,
Yeah.
hi.
Legit, Joe. If you didn't call me, dude, like I'd be in bed still.
What?
I'm so sorry.
I could do it.
Like-
Yeah.
like
Nightbot,
my phone is
Nightbot
full.
just spam deleted Floof. I have no control of the Nightbot either. Somebody else set that up, so.
Was that fallen?
Oh, Jesus.
Fall in.
Hey,
Fallen.
I turned that shit off.
That's
I'm bad, my
hilarious.
bad, guys. I'll fix it up as I go.
That's
Oh, boy.
Just woke
motherfucking
up.
hilarious.
We're good.
Good morning, it is 3 AM for me.
We can just start, and then
Neo's
this is
emotes.
already a shit show. This is amazing.
Hola.
As you can
Great
tell,
way to kill off-
members watching, half of us probably slept like 30 minutes.
Yep.
And with that in mind, everyone, we all know what to do at the start of a campaign.
Blue, stop
Such
doing
Roll
chat.
initiative.
We just got Time's out for
Alright,
600
guys.
seconds.
I'm not waiting today.
I'm about to try and fix it up, please.
Alright, guys, it's that time again. It's that time again. We're back. We're back after the long break, and everyone needs to roll a charisma check for the dick check. Dick check.
Oh my lord.
Ultimate. Wait, who set up?
Aw.
I'm sorry. Wait, can we talk about who set up this motherfucking bot? Because it's aggressive
I
as
didn't
shit.
set it up.
I set it
That
up.
was
Oh,
fun.
shit,
But I
are we
turned
rolling
that
our
shit off,
charisma
and apparently
rolls right
turned
now?
itself back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Uh-oh.
Charisma,
What
give
can-
me low.
Why can't I roll my charisma? Hold on. Wait.
Roll like you're meeting Kiki Cordelia.
Wait, I can't roll either.
Oh my god. Did they? What did they do?
What?
Just click on the word charisma.
Yes. Oh.
The word.
Yes.
No!
Wait, guys.
No, wait, it's
Guys,
lowest.
remember, lowest wins.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So it's a tie between Zan and.
No, I rolled a
Kane.
critical one.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the lowest it can be.
Super flaccid.
Yeah, it would be
Okay,
king
wins.
because it's base. So, yeah.
I need that charisma check anyways. Today's going down how it's supposed to go.
Let me have this.
I'm gonna need to talk myself out of situations from Keena's fucking Disneyland hell trap.
Yes, you hear me. Hello.
Yo, is bot calm now?
Bot? Yep.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Floof and Buns got slapped. So
Yeah.
sorry.
Buns got slapped.
Fucking
Yeah.
Nightbot coming in just spanking people.
Night Nightbot's like, bitch, I don't want to see your messages this early in the morning. Delete.
I definitely turned it
This
all
is
off, and
bad.
it's like, nah, you didn't. Nah, you didn't. I'm like, I did.
Nah.
I fucking remember turning
Nah.
it off. Fucking bot.
Well then.
This is
So
beautiful. and
who's
I
all the
love it.
voices?
Number.
Guys, welcome to
all
the
of the
Bizarro
voices
episode.
will be
Oh my God.
announced soon.
Yeah.
Actually.
We're currently.
Should I throw up? Are we
Yeah.
good? Everybody set?
Oh
I
yeah.
think we're good.
All
Ready
right.
for recap. Let's go.
Mostly.
All right.
Here we go.
You're up.
So when last we left, we had Kiki and Percy, Saberna and Delia hanging out in the Bard quarters, while Val, Zan, and Kane were loitering in the main square. They had just come from meeting the curator and some of the event planners for the events for the festival up at the palace. Excuse me. Saberna had talked with Mistress Vera, who was the event coordinator for the parade, about potentially getting Kiki to perform. And upon returning to Kiki and the other group in the bar's quarters, it started a whole thing about whether or not they would participate. And last decision they made was to go ahead and go back up to the palace to discuss terms for participating, because Kiki wanted to represent herself, even though Saberna had pretended to be her manager just as a cover. Okay. 1 second.
I like this music.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was coughing. Yeah, I didn't think you want to hear that. Yeah, so this is our little Quen'Yalar music. I hope, if you like it.
Oh, Grizz, don't forget to switch it back to the overlay.
Oh,
Oh, I am also not looking at the stream at all right now. So if anything's off or if you need to bring it to my attention,
I'll
please
let
do
you-
so.
Yeah.
Or my attention. By that point, it'll probably be my fault. Or Grizz's.
I don't
Okay.
take any blame.
So, the four of you in the bar's quarter were planning on returning to the palace to negotiate the terms. However, as you were on your way out towards the palace, you notice that there's an unusual amount of guards at that side of the the streetway. And right now, you should be hearing you not hearing crowd talking? Oh, probably if I hit the button.
There you go. Now I
Oh.
hear it.
Hey.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. So, in the Bard Quarter, you're surrounded by lots of people, just kind of enjoying the various entertainments. There's people playing music and chatting. There's jugglers. There's puppet shows. Lots of little alcoves of entertainment. And the Bard Quarter is actually full of buildings and like open courtyards. You were in the open courtyard, heading towards one of the streets that leads out to that main thoroughfare over here, right? But this area right here is because that's where you came in from, is now being a little bit blocked off by an unusual amount of guards. I need everybody to roll a perception check.
Everybody, or the 4 that are there?
The 4 that are there. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say perception check?
Yes, please.
Perception.
Wow, you guys are rolling pretty good. We're just missing Delia.
Sorry, I'm having the technical issues, as the kids say.
If you have a regular dice, you can roll that and just tell me too. I'll trust you.
I think.
Oh.
Oh
Yikes.
no.
Oh no!
At least you didn't roll a 1.
Still a 1.
I am so happy to be here. This is the day of my life.
They're just looking
Okay.
at butterflies.
There's like a really cute guard across the street, guys. Like, check it.
Okay.
No.
So over in that direction, over by the palace, there's a little to do. Some ladies having a squawk at the guards, some kind of shenanigans. So some of the guards are encouraging onlookers to shoo away from while somebody else is dealing with her and whatever her issue is. So that area is blocked off. So you start meandering towards another exit to go around that spot. As you do so, you hear
Death.
Misery.
Pain.
Wow, all of the above. Okay.
Oh god.
out of the woodwork for no apparent reason, as far as you can tell, there are rats and bugs.
Rats?
Rats
Ugh.
and bugs. People are screaming and stamping their feet and jumping up out of, their seats and onto whatever high ground they can as just like this wave of freaked out rats goes running through the courtyard in all directions. Some of the guards are trying to get everybody to calm down, but it's mayhem. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to attempt to talk to the rats. I
God damn it.
don't
DK.
laugh at me.
All I can think of is, holy Sigmar, bless this ravaged body. I'm getting
Oh,
mad
God.
flashbacks right now.
Oh no.
But I'm going to cast Speak with Animals. I gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. And as long as, like, they are, like, intelligent, like, make noises, which rats do, then they can understand and perceive me.
Okay, this is what you're hearing. Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh my god. They sound just like the people.
I'm going to kneel down and scoop one up, and I'm gonna call out to them in their language and say, "Stop, little ones! You'll get hurt if you run around like this. Let me help you."
The rats are going to ignore you, continue screaming. The one that's in your hands is going to try and bite you, so roll dex save.
Oh my god, this bitch. Okay. Oh, I'm
There she
sorry.
goes, speaking that moon speak again. I'm so sorry, my compatriots.
Dexterity. Okay. It was close. You just managed to avoid getting a nasty nip, but it's squirming hard, and basically you drop the rat and it scurries off. Basically, what you can tell is that the rats are panicked. Something has scared the rats. So they're just trying to find cover, but they all seem to be going more south. So if you look at the map where you guys are at now, like the Bard quarters kind of aligned northeast a little bit. They're trying to get away from that direction.
So they're running away from basically the direction of the palace. From
Yes.
like I'm just
If you don't know, that is a place of evil.
Okay.
The rats are running from?
Rats are running.
Is there a way I can see if any? Well, no, they're all freaked out. All right, I'm gonna run ahead.
Okay. As the pandemonium continues, the guards have decided that everyone needs to just get out of the Bard's quarters. So the rats have headed down south. They're just trying to find cover somewhere else. But in the process, they've, the Mayhem has knocked over displays, carts, food. It's just a mess. So they have started trying to yell at people, hey, everybody, if you could please calm down and make, exit towards the main square while we get this sorted out. We apologize for whatever just happened. Please, they're all doing the whole Disney like hand chop gesture towards all the exits. People are clearly startled and frazzled. Some are yelling about, I want a refund, and I'm like, what is this nonsense? And I'm like, oh my god, don't you have standards? It cannot have, a health rating above a C. This is ridiculous. People are just like alternating between mad and startled and confused and maybe even bored, like whatever.
Mice in a theme park? Or rats, sorry.
Yes. So you four find yourself swept up in this push of people and rats towards the main square. Meanwhile, in the three of you in the main square, please roll for perception, please.
Okay, so as we're being pushed, is it like they are mindlessly just pushing at us, or they are actually looking forward and like, okay, this is person in front of me, I'm going to push them, kind of a thing? Like, is it just?
It's more like you're just getting caught in a throng of people being directed somewhere.
Okay.
Like you would in like a theme park where like when they start like clearing people for the parades and stuff, and just like everybody, you're like cattle, like everybody please follow this direction.
I see.
I'm so gesturing. Like you can see me. Yeah, so it's not like the people aren't necessarily panicked. Like you're not in a situation where like you're being like run over by a crowd, but like people are pressing against each other and being directed through, the different exits.
You people are all filthy and you're touching me. Get off!
Yeah. Anyway, the three and thing. Oh, okay. Kane, your keen senses have detected the distant panic screams of the people in the Bard Quarter and elsewhere. And you also start noticing flashes of movement around people's feet. Yes. Birds have suddenly thrown themselves in the air as if startled, likely from the rats that have left the Bard Quarter and heading into the main square and other areas of Quen'Yalar. And hold that thought, because my dog locked himself outside.
The birds have forgotten how to fly, and now they just fling themselves into the air. Kiki, it is up to you to reteach them how to fly.
Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
Like all these rats are gonna come rolling out, and Fucking Snake's just gonna be like, oh my god,
Oh
it's a
no,
smorgasbord.
yeah.
It's a buffet.
I'm
All of
just
these
sitting here
Ricky rats
casually
over
reading
here.
too, so I probably won't give much of an effort.
Just
Yeah, it's all this.
Like, they're like,
happening.
hey, you sir, with the snake. I'd be like, you have rats everywhere. What do you want me to do?
yeah, rats are icky. I don't do that.
You should be paying me to clean this up.
I'm not a janitor.
Boy.
Val's so used to rats, they just haven't even noticed that there's an issue here.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, love it.
Val's
Calling
like, my
yourself.
people.
Yeah,
New
you guys are
microphone,
having fun.
hello.
Yeah, the pumpkin chunkin had started, so you probably were in a position where you could watch people in the fairgrounds
This is why
portion.
You do not throw rotten stuff everywhere. You get rats and birds who cannot fly. This
Yes.
is unbelievable.
So people in
Do
the
you
main
want ants?
square.
That's how you get ants.
Oh, that was so bizarre. Sorry, just somebody have like a car drive by.
Sorry.
Right. So the three of you in the main square start noticing an influx of people from other areas. You're hearing. Do you guys hear people talking? Can you make it a lot louder?
Yeah, we can hear
There's
people
a tad bit
talking.
of.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
again, you guys start to hear some of this as people freak out about vermin running over their toes, climbing over stalls. The influx of rats that had left the Bard Quarter have now seemed to congregate into the main square, completely panicked, just as they were before. So now that everyone's being kicked out of the Bard Quarter, you have extra people in the main square and extra rats. Yes?
Quick question.
Mhm.
How big are these rats? Are these like rats of an unusual size? Or...
No, these are fairly standard rats, but
I don't
Okay.
think our UOSs actually exist. I think they're just myth.
Just want to make sure we weren't dealing with like giant.
no, you're not
Giant
seeing
rat
like
roaches.
Great Dane sized, rodents.
Not Great Dane, but like small dog.
No, these are. I mean, they're definitely in a variety of sizes, but like typical rat size.
So what you're saying is you're concerned about Ratweilers.
No.
Oh.
Can I
God
roll
damn
to
it.
attack? No.
Not quite. So, everyone's come into the main square. Once again, I need you guys to roll a perception check.
Everyone?
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh, everyone.
Oh hell.
Oh.
Hey.
Delia, you can see it's a miracle.
So essentially,
He's such a pretty boy over there.
I can't.
Val, Kane, Percy. Wait, did I miss anybody? Val, Kane, Percy, and Kiki all notice each other as the group of people. Like, oh, hey, you recognize those people coming in from the crowd or already loitering in the main square. Do you wish to convene?
Yes. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so we'll say that the 4 from the Bar's Quarter have spotted the 3 in the main square and have
I will
made their
grab
way.
I will grab not Saban's, Xantherin's jacket and like tug him along behind me.
What?
Not you, Xantherin.
No, I was the one that said what?
I mean, I'm still
So he
kind
doesn't
of.
get left behind.
I'm still kind of casually just sitting at a market like table, but now my book is just closed and I'm just watching this like kind of unfold into the chaos, and I've got a really big like cheesy smile on my face, just like enjoying
okay.
all of this.
You know, Delia, I do see that guard as well. He's very cute. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button.
I don't know why, Grizz. I just imagine this being you.
Oh
I'll
no!
throw this in general
Is it
admin.
what Nick drew?
Where'd you go?
No.
Where'd everybody go?
It's like,
Sorry, just some ambient screaming for you because people are still like, ah, those freaking rats still.
Picture.
Rats.
Yeah, so you do see some people are just kind of looking confused and standing around, and other people are like, you see these currents of movement as there's some of the screams of people being startled as rats and whatever are moving around. And then something strange starts to happen, and a spot opens up in the group of people in the main part of the square as they run off in different directions. And what you see is this writhing mass of rats. They've been running everywhere, knocking things over, and now have like collected in this seething group of panicked rodent.
Wyndon,
Hold on. I know
Wyndon,
Chops
please
is
tell me
exactly
that this
right.
is the annual running of the rats, and that this
Sorry,
is
I don't want to go rats.
As Chops would say, ugh.
Oh.
And also, just a reminder, you do still have Wyndon, your loyal bard companion.
We have
Hey,
rat
I
bait.
fucking hate
yeah,
Winston.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's why, like, that's Delia says, like, Wyndon, please tell me this is a planned activity.
Oh, Wyndon is looking around like, I don't know what's, he's at a loss for words. He's clearly just as confused as you are, and looking around, trying to like get a clue from any of his other cast members or any indication. You see him like wave at one of the guards. The guard you will recognize from having bribed him with pie. And you just see him kind of like shrug and like looking around frantically at like the people and the things running around the people and the rats. And
Well, it seems now is the time for action. I'm gonna surge forwards towards it.
all right, you guys are all together.
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
probably join up. Put my book away.
Why is that guard running away? He looks so cute, but he's so horrified. What is he looking
Oh
for?
no.
Damn.
I'm
Oh.
Roll for initiative, bitches.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Hey, the party died.
Wow.
Oh, Kina, before we can roll, we need to have access to our token. At least
Oh,
I
right,
don't.
sorry.
So
I have access to mine.
I do
Some
not.
of you do.
I need to
Yeah, I
reroll
have
mine.
access to mine. Haha.
Hold on.
Vindon,
I-
you look like a pillar.
Alright.
cry.
Initiative. Hey!
Yay.
19!
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
loot.
that I had set up
Rolls.
some of these last night, but apparently not all of them.
Okay.
Ah.
Got them good rolls today.
Okay, let me reroll my initiative, so I'm on the
All
track.
right, who doesn't have control?
I've got control. Do I need to reroll my initiative or?
Oh, I didn't
No,
select
If
you've
you
already
have
rolled.
control, then no. Basically, you have to touch your token, and then you roll initiative.
I did
Oh, I
not
didn't-
touch my token.
Then you're not on the tracker, so Kina might have to add you manually.
I am
Thank you,
rolling
Tina.
hot garbage today.
Alright, let me go ahead and put it up there for you.
Yeah, let me
Oh, here we
reroll.
go.
You
initiative.
can just edit it if you
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can
you can
edit
just edit
the-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I rolled 10.
Why am I the only one with a name? Or am I the only one showing up to myself?
I don't see you with a name.
Oh, good. It's not
I don't
just
see you with a name either.
Oh.
It's just like you show up with your name for
good.
yourself.
I'm doing my job correctly if you do not see my name.
Mm-hmm.
Val,
I'm
did you?
sorry.
I rolled a 14.
Wait, what? 52? What the fuck?
52?
Oh no, sorry, that was left over from something else.
Oh, Jesus. the
That's
rats
our
really go
opponent.
first.
They rolled a
The
5.
rats go first, second, third, and fourth. Holy crap.
We die, guys. That's pretty much what happens.
Well,
Yeah, fuck.
One of those
So,
like I was tweaking this last night, like 11:30.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
be over-
I missed something.
Percy
Right.
jumps into the pool. Good
Now.
on you. One of you people are still here.
We are still learning how to use these things. So there
Mhm.
should be commands.
How do
and
I-
stuff
Yeah,
now
right.
If anyone wants to use them.
oh,
How do I do any of this? What?
Jesus. That's it.
What are you questioning?
Well, I just saw everyone sending out those signal things, and I'm like, how do?
Click your cursor and hold it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to ping something like, hey, what's this over here? It's color coordinated based on your color choice.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
So, what is this fucking thing?
That's Ultima. What is this fucking thing? Okay.
Did he point right at my token?
This is Zan.
Wow.
What is that?
I know he looks like a statue, but I swear to you, it's just a mask.
That's what you think.
There's a soul still in this man.
What do we see in front of us? Is it just rats still?
It's
A large
rats.
mass of
You
rats.
see 2 swarming, writhing masses of rats.
They're-
a rat swarm.
Are they
2?
formed up to be humanoid, or are they just kind of like a tall?
No, they're not.
Just
They're not
a
like
massive
Voltron.
rats.
Jesus.
It's just a swarm of rats.
Full of Ratron.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've ever seen like a plague of rats, but like they will just like completely swarm over each other, just like this
Yeah.
mound writhing.
Oh,
Rodent?
God.
Yes, you're welcome, Sid.
I just noticed. When did I lose hit points?
My bad.
We must destroy
No, wait,
these rats.
Did you?
Uh,
You should be at what, 10? Or
11.
11?
Is somebody rapidly having fun on their keyboard?
I think.
Hmm.
I don't know who did.
It's me.
Oh.
I'm,
Okay,
like,
so
moving my cursor around.
just so you know, typical movement is 30 feet. Each of those squares is 5 feet, the grid. So you
Okay.
have 6 squares of movement.
There's also a ruler if you need help.
Yeah.
Um,
I used
who's
the ruler.
first up? Oh, it's me.
Top left, it's the 4th box down. It'll be like a little ruler with a circle around it. Yep,
Okay.
you got it.
I'm going to go 30 feet in the opposite direction.
Well, I guess Kane is actually
I'm up.
top
yeah.
on our. Oh wait, Val, you said you had 14.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't say.
well, should we make sure
That's it,
we're
yeah, it's nice.
kind of situated on where we need to be?
We're done. That's
This
it.
is where we are. This is where they attacked.
Yeah, this is our life.
And
Okay.
we're done.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even
Right.
have my. I think. Well, I've got to draw my weapon out of the damn bag of holding then.
Yes, you all do.
Wait, who's moving me?
Shit.
Sorry, that was me. You're.
Does that count as a bonus action or is that just a action?
Drawing a weapon is a movement
A
action.
move action.
Yeah.
What was
drawing
that,
a-
Kina?
Oh, I have a GM layer, and you were blocking it for a second, so I
Oh,
just needed to move
my
you.
bad. Get
Yeah,
out of the
so
way.
taking an item out of your bag and using it counts as a move action.
Gotcha. Okay.
As far as a weapon goes, it would be just taking your weapon out of your bag and then wielding it. The actual attack counts as an attack action, so it would be a whole separate action to attack.
Okay.
Okay, so it wouldn't be an action or bonus.
It would
it's
just be a
movement, party
normal movement action to draw a weapon from a bag or a sheath, unless you have a quick draw feat, which none of us
Okay,
do.
fair enough.
Which doesn't exist in 5e.
Oh yeah. Huh?
Can I like move up to like right
So I'm not
here
too sure if
and
what
then
you're saying is completely true. But it's
Like-
like, yeah, we'll see with it.
grab my bag? So I'm like in contact with the like massive herd of rats, and then I grab for my weapon.
Yeah, so you're gonna move up to.
I'm just gonna move 5 feet up.
Yeah,
and then-
so you're moving closer to being right in front of this seething mound of. You're gonna face this mound of rats, right? And you're in the process of pulling out your weaponry. Is that what you're saying?
Mhm.
Okie dokie. Are you going to do anything else for your turn?
If I can go ahead and attack, I'll attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for attack.
All right.
Oh my lord.
This be big bunk.
Kisses
So it's a 15 to hit and 20 damage if you do. Am I reading that correctly?
I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the first number is the AC check you need to check against the rats. If it meets or beats it, it hits. And the damage is Jesus is underneath.
Yeah, fucking. Good
You do
lord.
20
Yeah, well-
damage to a single rat.
No.
It's a square of rats.
It's a square of rats.
It's a
So
How a square.
what you see is this half dragon pull out this massive woodcutter's axe and just slash it through this pile of rats and just rat gore everywhere. You just see this spray of guts and cleaved
Kill
rats.
Bill
just
scene.
like
Can I take a 5-foot step behind Percy? As a free bonus
As a reaction.
As a reaction, I want to
Dodge.
No. Sorry, Delia. Hold on. I'm going to go this way.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah. I dodge out of the way as a mist.
Oh man.
yeah. So you have greatly diminished the amount of alive rats in that pile.
God knows.
But it's still active.
It's still active. Okay. I think I'm good. That's the end of my movement.
All right. Well.
Having fun, Corvus or Lenore?
Yeah, I'm checking stuff.
Which button is it to do the little ruler?
It
On
looks
the
like
top left.
the
There's the fourth one down.
yes.
Oh, I
Looks
see.
like-
Yeah, click
Like
on
a
that. And
comb?
you can...
I guess it's supposed to be a ruler, but it looks like a circle with
Okay,
like
sweet.
A
comb.
comb. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was Kane's turn. Sabrina, did you want to take your turn to just stay out of the way?
No. So this rat pile is still alive, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to. Doop. And then I'm going to attack.
Okay. Roll for attack. Or rather.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
flanking?
That's flanking.
Yeah, it's counted as flanking. I would also like to use a bonus action to do sneak attack damage.
okay.
Okay.
Poor
What?
fucking
No,
rats
it's
are
Not
just
really
like.
I'm sorry.
I said it's not really necessary.
Okay. I mean, Go for it.
All right, so Sabrina, you go in from behind the rats, just like in this fury of disgust, and essentially look like the most lethal all situation. Yeah, if it moved, you pretty much killed it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
So yeah, that rat is pile is.
Ha! Another
Up.
dead rat man.
Somebody's played some.
I've played so much of that game.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I've trained all these years.
Yeah, well, you guys made short work of that pile of rats. So
Do we synchronize high five?
Yes, I was gonna say I take a free action to high five Kane.
over the pile of
like
rats.
the pile
Yeah.
of dead rats, just like yeah.
Yeah. And that is my action.
Okay. Well
Nice.
then,
Dead.
It will die.
swarm of rats.
Kill.
Number 2 is gonna go for Zan.
Oh, thank God.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
God.
And we're
Oh,
going to
Yes, for him. He likes being filthy. He
Roll
thinks
for
Rose a
attack.
foul person.
wait.
my
that's,
God.
that's the wrong.
I'm
dice.
clean at the moment.
Yes, but you won't be for long. I know your type.
Oh, while you say this, you're probably looking at Kane, and Kane's just like, from like the feet to like mid chest is just covered in like rat gore, just like.
You see, like, you're in combat, so I expect it, and I'm okay with that.
Oh.
But Val is just perpetually dirty for no reason,
Okay.
for no good reason.
Your AC's 14, right, Zan?
Yes.
Okay, so it just hits you.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh
Nibblesy
wait, I'm
toes.
rolling the wrong dice. Let's not do that to you.
Kina, no, that's a D20 for death.
Roll the d20.
Oh my God.
Jesus,
What?
Zan's dead.
Roll an 11.
No. It's the wrong dice, so you're fine.
Okay.
Sam, they ate your hat.
All right.
No.
The right. Okay. So the swarm of rats has just like clambered all over. You were basically drowning in a sea of squirming rodents. They successfully hit you. You receive 8 points of piercing damage as teeth just sinks into you from different directions.
Oh.
Run, Zen, run!
2 HP.
Fly, you fool.
Wait, hold on. Am I with dodging? How does that work in this case? Like,
It doesn't.
It
doesn't.
does. So your
It makes it-
AC,
yeah.
your
Yeah.
armor class is a combination of both the armor you're wearing and your dexterity. So consider that the first half of your AC is you dodging or moving out of the way of an attack, and the second half of your AC is the armor negating an attack.
okay. Before it goes to Val's turn, is the swarm of rats, does that act as one large mass, or if I'm
Yes.
doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I do a specific attack,
It's basically
one,
like any
what it
damage you do,
affects.
it's like it's chinking away at the number of rats that are there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if one square is 20 rats and you swing at it, you might cleave like 5 rats.
Mhm.
okay.
Whatever.
All right,
You're
cool.
thinning out the
Yeah.
herd.
Yeah, basically, it has a hit. It has a hit point maximum, right? So like I just treat it as each hit point is like the number of rats. So, when you do damage, that's how many less rats are involved. Anyway,
Kiki's like, I'm looking at your little arrow, and you're just like deja vuing all over the goddamn map.
That's
Val, it's your turn.
Alrighty, so Val's gonna freak out, take like
Yeah, your
a
friend
step
is engulfed in
Yeah,
biting nasty
engulfed in
rats.
What
rats.
the fuck is
They're
happening?
gonna take a step back so that they're not right next to it.
Val, do you like
And-
my new
Ugh.
Jesus. What? Eldritch Blast.
Oh jeez.
Oh
Big
Fuck you, Dan. I don't like rats.
You just Eldritch Blast Zan.
I can't target the rats.
Die.
But it's over. They are occupying the same square.
You'll hit him.
You're gonna hit Zan.
It's gonna hit me.
Again, Val
Huge
freaks
rats.
out. There are suddenly rats right next to them.
Says the dirt child.
Oh man.
I would be unconscious then if that's the case.
Jesus.
Well,
Well,
okay.
Actually, I
How are we
I don't know,
doing death?
'cause
Is
that's
it
the thing.
negative? Is it negative con and then you're dead? Or
Okay,
is
so
it?
it's 0. 0 is your pass out point,
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
and
And then on
then
your turns, you take death saves.
death saves. Or if you take damage equal to or more than your maximum HP below your negative wise, then you die. So like if
Then
your
you
health goes 10,
die. 30 is more
So-
than what he has.
Real talk here. When I play with mobs, if they're on something and I hit the mobs, it doesn't hit the person, but if I miss, it hits the person. That's how I've played. So I'm not sure. That's the thing. I'm not sure how we're playing, obviously. But yeah,
You
I can
just
do something
fast
different if
forward
that's gonna
it.
fuck
Oh, sorry.
Zan hard.
I would say
Ignore
please do
that.
something
Oh,
different,
22
but
is your roll.
that's up to
fine.
Kina.
hold on. Because you basically 22 was to hit, and
The rats,
four-
yeah.
so that's to hit, and then so you hit that square because like the rats are literally just all over him. There's no avoiding damage to Zan. So the
Okay.
damage you cause is 8 force damage.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how we're doing it. Cool.
Yes.
Somebody attempts to punch the rats on you, Zan, and Invent just clocks you square in the face. There's a rat on you!
There's a spider on you, and you like try and like flick it off his little shoulder, and Zan's unconscious. You're like, God damn
Yeah.
it.
So yeah,
I'm-
Zan, you're unconscious.
Zan is unconscious.
Zan is unconscious. Also you're tracking your health pool, right? On your
Yeah,
sheet?
I am.
Or- okay. So you're at what, -6 right now?
So it doesn't go into negatives. You just hit 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to start making
Oh, the death saves,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
when
no,
it's
the
his
now he
negative
needs to.
turn,
Yeah.
when it's his next turn, he has to make a death save, and if it's a success, he's stabilized. If it's a failure, then he marks it down.
Right.
Yeah.
And then 3 death saves is a death.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's funny.
Says the DM. Oh, that's funny. You guys are killing each other. I don't even have to have more than just rats.
Yeah.
No, actually, I also just realized that I didn't add Wyndon to the
To the rolls.
to the rolls.
Ah, he's useless anyways.
He's useless.
He can just be panicked.
He's actually not useless, but
He's useless until I say so, Winston.
yeah, but you're covered in a swarm of rats. He's probably not gonna do anything right now.
I'm
Anyway.
unconscious, being.
Are the
covered in
rats dead on Zan too? Or
They probably wouldn't be dead.
They're not dead, no, but they did.
okay.
There's less of them. Some of them are dead on Dan. He's under a pile of writhing rats, and some of them are dead too. Yeah. So
Okay.
let me mark this down.
I just imagine like in Terminator how as he's like falling into the pit of lava, there's like that little thumbs up, but
Right.
instead he just
It's
instead
rats.
of that, it's just as he got hit, he falls and a middle finger is pointing up at Val as he falls into the pile of rats.
Also, real talk. Val's 13 here. They're not gonna know what the fuck to do. Rats on
Okay,
my.
well, let's go. I'm bored.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Val, that was your turn.
Yeah.
My turn?
Kiki, you're up.
Great. All right. So I'm gonna go boop, 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 boop. And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, which is 1d8 plus 4, which is my casting mod. So slash roll 1d8 plus 4, boop. So you gain 7, and
Okay.
I am going to give you a bardic inspiration. So when you regain consciousness, I'm gonna say, "Come on, don't let these guys punch you around."
Alright.
And I'm gonna cheer you on.
Wait, hold on.
And you get a bardic inspiration, which is a D6 at this level, I think.
So I don't just click inspiration.
So
Right.
basically, you have a bardic inspiration. For 10 minutes, you can add a D6 to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
So anything that's not damage, basically.
Okay. So
No,
by this
you can
point,
use it for attack roll, but yeah.
Well, that's
not
the
for
attack roll, but
damage.
not damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
the
So
easiest
yeah,
way to explain it.
you are up 7 and buff.
But still
You
under
had
rats.
to wake up to the joy of swarming
Yeah.
rats all over.
You're awake under a rat swarm.
Also, I might be laughing at you.
Alright.
All right.
You just hear
so-
you hear Val from the background, just like, I'm so sorry.
I guess
Sam.
it's Dan's turn.
I'm gonna ignore Val, and not the fact that they almost killed me. And I don't know if this would work, but if I decided to grab a couple of rats and do the shocking grass cantrip, would it shock me, or would it just shock like the rats that I'm grabbing?
The rats that you're grabbing.
Okay. Just to try and get them somewhat off me. If roll 1.
Wait, I thought Zan was unconscious. Did I miss something?
No, yeah,
I
Kiki
just
cured him.
Kiki.
Oh, okay.
Worded.
So by healing and bringing him back above 0, he regains consciousness.
Okay, and then I can roll a d6, right? And that can be added to my, can I add it to my roll? Like my, to hit roll?
The inspiration?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you roll to hit?
12.
You're good. You don't need to.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, I just grabbed a couple of rats and just, like, decided to shock the heck out of them.
Okay, and you're doing how much damage?
6 lightning plus 2.
Okay. There are 6 less rats.
Okay.
But there's still a pile of them. The pile of rats that you first encountered is about half what it used to be.
Okay. And then my banner would have been in my bag, right? So I would have to take a movement to pull that out of my bag.
Your what now?
My bladed wrench.
Oh,
I have.
okay. I thought you said banner.
No, his spanner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
You're also still on the floor, so take a movement to get up.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also out of my way.
But the good news is that it should be easier to get up because there's less rats on you.
Okay. I'll get up, and then would I
That's
still
half
have enough
movement.
movement to pull out? Would I still have enough
Yeah,
movement to pull out my spanner?
I don't think you do because you spent a standard action
No, it's-
attacking,
it's-
and you spent a bonus action to actually move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
alright,
it's
that's
half movement to stand up. So if you says 30 speed, it means you used 15 of it to actually stand up.
fine. And speed isn't a bonus action, is it?
No,
No,
a
it's its
movement
own
action.
movement
Movement.
action. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
yep.
So then I could still be able to pull out my spanner, and that just be my bonus action.
Yeah, that'll be fine. So
Okay.
you've
I'll-
armed
I'll
yourself
pull
with
it
a
out
spanner.
and then- Yeah. All right.
Alrighty, Delia.
All right. I'm going to grab this little scientist nerd by the collar and yank him out of this pile of rats.
Okay.
Insert tiny Delia fist. It comes out with full Zan.
All right, great. We're gonna give it the. Hopefully, we're
Actually,
gonna
technically, I should make you roll for that.
Great. What do you want me to roll?
Roll strength.
Probably strength.
Here we go. Time to fail.
I'll stay in the pile of rats for a second then.
Mm. Dan's kind of a big guy, compared to your littleness. So, I'd say you managed to greatly wait, no, he's standing up now. So you're basically like pulling him. Jeez.
I think basically they both move back one square.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. So go ahead and
So like Delia will probably be here, and Zan
Oh,
will probably
what?
be
Which way?
like if you're going diagonally, at least.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, the rough jerking of Zan discharges the most of the rats off of him. All right. So what do you want to do now? So that was basically a movement action, I'll say. Are you gonna do anything else?
Great. Does my fucking polearm have enough reach to stab past him and kill those rats?
What's its range? Does it say?
Ugh, no, because it's
Pretty
a
sure it's
custom
10 feet.
weapon.
What
10
is
feet?
the weapon? Is it a pitchfork?
It's a pole arm.
I mean, it's a 5-foot square. It's right next to you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, even swords would have a range right there.
Oh.
Oh, you're right
So, yeah,
there.
I'm pretty
sorry.
sure polearms have like basically 10 because it's like
Yeah, it's a
square
reach
Yeah,
next to you
polearms
and
have
then
10
one
feet.
off. Yeah,
Reach weapons.
so 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you gonna try and like go over under to the side of Zan to stab at the
Yeah,
rat?
I mean, when I'm pulling Zan, I'm not like pulling him straight. Like, I wanted to pull him like to the side of me.
Just pull him and stab through him.
Won't be the first time.
I'm up
If
and
you-
I'm
if
back
you wanna
down.
move-
I'm just like,
I'll let you shift where you want to put Delia in order to attack the rat since you moved him. Do you want to be right over him?
Move like one up. Zan
I
moves
just
like
like-
one up.
I'm about to say thank you, and all of a sudden there's just a spear right next to me. Like, oh god.
Okay, fine. Okay. All right, great. I'm attacking.
Okay. Really? That's it? Alright, well you totally hit it. And you you manage you have 4 prongs?
Yes.
Wait, you did 4 piercing and 4 radiant damage. Alright, so you just
One piercing, one radiant per prong.
stabbing a giant salad fork into a salad of rats.
Rat
And-
kebabs.
Yeah, you've just completely speared 4 rats, on your prongs and done radiant damage to the others in the group. Of which case there's now -8. All right, it's just a handful of rats now. It is far from the swarm it once was, but it's still just there's still just a handful of panicked rodent in front of you. And that handful of you gonna do anything else? That's your attack. You've moved. We'll call your turn good. And the rats are
these the dead rats or are these the alive rats? Because they have
These are
both rats on the.
they're
They're the
still
alive
alive. They're live ones. Out of panic, they're just gonna go right on top of Kiki.
Baby!
Just like, oh, they're hugging me.
Oh, they're giving me little
I
kisses.
see this.
Oh.
I see this.
So
Go ahead.
they're squirming all over you, but none of them are managing to sink their teeth. So they just they're just panicked and biting the air and freaking out. So that's their turn. Percy.
I look at the rats.
Hi.
I look at Val.
Val's freaking out still, by the way, for hitting Zan.
So, from what I'm seeing, both piles are about this. No, okay.
No,
which
The
pile
pile
has-
next to Kane and
Oh, okay,
Sabrina
that
is
one doesn't have
completely dead. That's just like a pile of like rat meat.
I need like a blood token to just be
So
like
actually,
blood
if
spatter.
you click on the rats, the rat
Yeah.
pile that's dead, there's a little X button you can put on there. There's little
Yeah,
symbols
yeah.
you can put on them.
Oh yeah. Ta-da! Found it.
Okay.
Hey.
Perfect. There
In
we
that
are.
case,
I have
Um,
health bars, so I don't think I have that enabled for you guys to see. So,
I see health
No.
bars.
I see a health
I see
bar for
my
me.
health
Yeah?
bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't see the rats.
I see the
No.
I
rats.
see the rats.
Okay.
And my own.
So in that case, I'm gonna move over next to Kiki
Mm-hmm.
and take my halberd out.
Oh
Lord. The Kiki.
Do it, you coward.
So
Shoot me.
Shoot me.
I'm gonna bring my halberd down on the rats and see if I can get some of them off of Kiki.
Okay, so you're attacking? Okay, yeah, well you just like obliterate the last remaining rats. So
Yay.
congratulations, Kiki, you are now dripping in rat blood.
Yeah, Team Rat Blood.
Yay! High five.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
I'm gonna
covered in
smear some on
jelly.
my face.
Oh Jesus.
Oh,
Kiki,
Jesus.
that's how you get the plague.
No, no.
What's
Not
plague?
you. I blame
First,
you.
we're just
Val.
gonna look at Kiki and go, see, this is why I didn't want to go back to the palace.
Why? Did you want some blood too? I'm gonna
No,
offer a
I'm
hand.
I'm very much good.
Right.
Are there any more rats?
There are no. So, looking around, you've dealt with the big mass of rats that were in your vicinity. Most of the other rats have since scattered. You've seen lots of people. Big holes in the group of the crowd have basically clearings, I should say, not holes. Clearings have opened up in the main square. Lots of people have started like pushing to the outskirts of the square, or even started to leave. The guards have their hands full, just like trying to like calm everybody down. Hey, it's just a bunch of rats. It's fine. And your friendly apple pie guard, which I'm going to name him Tim.
Tim.
Tim is going to approach and extend his arms like in a calming manner, like it's okay, everybody, it's fine. And he looks at your group and looks at the pile of dead rats and he's like, okay, is everybody okay? You guys seem to make short work of that. Do you need any physical assistance? How are you guys doing?
To us?
To us, to
Oh,
you
us,
guys.
okay. I am gonna like poke my hand into my jacket and see if Ivy is possibly hungry.
Aw, cute.
Let's find out if Ivy's hungry. Ivy's a little peckish.
Okay. I'll let her do her shindig with the pile of dead rats.
All right. So out from your jacket is gonna, slither this 8-foot-long viper, and she's gonna poke around and flick her tongue at all these delicious and pick a morsel and just start slowly working it down.
I want to, since my speak with animals is still active, I want to like take a mass of meat that's on my body and wander over and place it before her and be like, "You're so beautiful," in the language of snakes, and just watch her eat.
Yes.
Yeah, you're about to have Kane is just
She's
standing
like,
here
"You're so
smiling
funny,"
and then
she's
like
"Asuka,
Well, the snake might have accepted your offer, except for it had already has a mouthful.
I can eat more. She's a
I mean-
growing girl.
Yeah, so it's just gonna take her a minute or two, because she's gotta like, slowly work that rodent down her gullet.
yeah.
But
Not
if
a
you're
pretty
patient,
process.
no, it's not. But yeah, she might take it from you if you give her a minute.
All right, I'm pleased.
All right.
Uh,
So, go ahead. Was that you, Percy?
Oh yeah. So Percival, I don't think Percival has any blood on him at this point. So
No.
I offered some.
and then he said no. So Percival's just gonna take his gauntlets off, reach into his bag of holding, and take out a slice of pie.
Oh god.
He's gonna take a seat on the bench behind him and just go, "Man, I haven't been in a proper fight for a while. It's making me peckish."
That was a proper fight.
That's what Saberna was about to say.
Just too audible proper.
Now that I'm done oogling Ivy, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on myself, and I'm walking towards the castle again.
Oh Jesus.
Bye, guys!
I follow quickly behind.
Okay.
Percival gives up on his pie and follows. No, wrong button.
If there's business to attend
Well,
to.
as things start, oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. So, everyone seems to be calming down a little bit. Everyone's like, oh, the rats have been dealt with. Either the other ones have scurried off out of the way, or are just a pile of dead things. Percy and Delia, I need you to roll a perception check, please.
Oh no.
Oh, there's unholiness afoot.
Oh no.
And a hand. And a neck.
What the hell, Delia?
How?
She had a
How?
look.
You have a negative 1 perception.
I literally scream while closing my eyes.
Oh my god. The longest blink.
I'm
I see
gonna
everything.
say,
Your eyes are closed.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say canonically, she's just like, she saw the snake and she's just like, oh my god, a baby! Ah!
Okay. In which case, let's see how loud this is going to be. I'm going to apologize if this is too loud.
Oh, geez, I'm turning
Percy,
down.
at the edges of your perception, you hear.
Is that coming from the palace?
You don't know where it's coming from. She heard it.
So I hear that, right?
You hear that, and you get a very unsafe, gross, ominous feeling. Everyone roll perception again.
Everyone?
Oh god.
I definitely hear it now.
I rolled up.
I'm on a mission to get to the palace, and that's it.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I love this.
Oh,
Oh no, more battle
Oh,
music.
Jesus.
They got a bit
That's a little
loud.
loud.
Sorry.
It's perfect for that.
It's very intense combat music. Ooh.
I am so into this.
What has potentially scared the rats is now starting to make its appearance all around you. This once beautiful facade of an elven city flickers, and in those flickering moments you catch glimpses of dark, decayed, broken ruins of what the city is actually underneath.
Oh,
So, Percival's gonna see all this and go, yeah, that's about what I expected.
Yes.
more.
The illusion of Quen'Yalar is fading, and
You know, I would like
From-
inch the music down just like a hair.
You can turn down your master music too.
Okay.
That's
It's
what I
in
heard.
a color.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much better. Okay, perfect. You're good.
okay. Yes. So, what few people had been up north towards the palace, you see now running at you in full terror. It's
I'm gonna
just
grab out my crossbow while all this is happening. And
I'm
shoot
pulling out
something
my
like a
gun.
worried
I'm
look.
putting my general away and pulling out my gun.
Percival's gonna get his shield out.
Guards are the guards in the main square are attempting to create order, like, oh, they're on alert, their weapons are out, they're trying to guide people out of the main square, out towards the exit streets, either to east or west Quen, while also looking up at where they're going, and they see even their compatriot guards up north struggling with some of them are even fleeing in panic as well, cowards. But yes, you just this mass of people coming, and you finally catch a glimpse of what they might actually be running from. Give you a second, because layers.
Grizz, turn up our voices on stream. Or through Discord, I mean.
I'm just working on master volume stuff, so.
Oh, okay.
From this surge of people crawling over carts and hissing and growling and snarling in an uncanny manner, you see a pair of ghouls.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, oh,
heck.
Is this part of the extra we paid for?
not quite. Let's.
Ooh, it's a cosplay parade.
This isn't Dragon Con.
Yeah, so you said it out loud, Sib? It's like, oh, is this part of the thing? Wyndon, who is still loitering with you guys, is going, nope, definitely not. These are not, your,
Parade folk.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't put looping on that. Try that again. So, there are now 2 ghouls attacking you. I need everyone to roll perception, or initiative again.
Would
I gotta clear everything.
would Val, Kane, and I have already
Oh
been
my
over
God.
here?
Oh,
Or are we gonna start where
Jesus.
we're at? Never mind.
That's where we start.
We're starting where we're at.
You're starting where you're at.
Always where you're at.
10 again. Okay. Wait, what? No valid token has been selected. What the fuck?
Select the token
Yeah.
again.
Click
I've
on
selected
your
it.
token.
Okay, I'll
and then
try it
try
again.
Let's try again. God damn.
God.
That's terrible. I literally got half my initiative. Oh well.
Oh. Okay.
not Zan's day.
It's definitely not Delia's day either.
Where was
No.
Kane in the initiative?
This whole time,
Where am
poor
I?
Delia's like, I would have been in a
I'm 22.
parade. Just thinking
Yeah,
about
but you're
it
not
being
on the
human.
order yet.
Yeah,
We're
she's
not on the
just-
track.
Delia's just distraught. Her day has been ruined.
Keenan might just have to add us manually.
Don't mind the number. Wait, I don't even know if you can see that. On the turn order, the ghouls have random numbers because I was messing with stuff. So don't mind that. Anyway, somebody asked me to do something.
I'm
Kane and Kiki need to be added to the turn order. We clicked on it, but it's not added to the track.
Okay, Kane, you're over here.
Donkey.
I am 22.
It says I'm
Wait,
0.
I can't
You have
remember
22.
I have 12.
the whole.
Delia needs added, and I have 5, but it's a natural 1.
Delia needs to be added too. You said.
Yeah.
Where are you? So just 5.
Yeah.
Quick question. The whole big dick energy thing, is that for? What was that for specifically?
For fun.
For
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I basically, I'll let you.
I mean,
Use
I
it
have
for
the big dick
advantage on a
energy
roll.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kane won that.
Yeah, so like it's clearly being put into
It doesn't need
activation
more
here.
energy.
Can that be used for?
Basically,
Initiative?
any roll,
Any roll?
any roll you can add advantage to.
So do both Kane and Zan have that, or is it
No,
just
Kane does
Just
because he actually
Kane.
crit.
Okay.
And I haven't
Very
even
cool.
used
Okay.
it because I never actually even
Fair enough.
like.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but
Alright.
oh man, I'm far away
Uh,
from the ghouls, huh? Yeah,
Is there a
yeah.
way
Yeah.
to put us properly on the track so it shows us
There
at the
will be.
bottom?
I'm just finished
Okay.
inputting.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
You do you.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, we are far away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like move
I'm fine.
as my
Full
action,
round action.
Kina, since I'm too far away to actually get into any combat. I'm gonna
Mhm.
leave Ivy behind.
You can dash. You can dash. That
Can
that
I?
lets you move 60 feet.
Okay.
Full round action. Just spring.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do my 30 feet. Right there.
You can move yourself there. This should be
30. And then dash does an extra what?
an extra 30.
Extra
Basically,
30,
just
extra
double your
30.
distance.
9, 10,
And
Yep.
that's your entire movement, though.
30. Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, I'm not gonna make it to him anyways, but there you go. I moved up as my action.
Okie dokie.
But I have my axe just at the ready, and I'm just kind of like grinning because there's an actual real fight now in front of me.
Poor Winded. He's down at the bottom with me.
Yep.
Motherfucking Winston.
Yeah, it's like actually the ghoul and Wyndon both rolled like crap, and then I had like one crit. I had a natural 20
Mhm.
on the ghoul for the
Damn.
So wait, you said Quen'Yalar's like enchantment dropped entirely? So like you just see this decaying ruined.
No, it's more like it's flickering.
Oh, okay.
You planted something, Kiki.
She's playing a centipede with the.
I am planning
They're
something.
playing
Plain,
Snake.
plain snake, yeah.
So if it's
Okay, let me see.
20,
5 feet. Okay.
Yeah, I mean anybody can do a dash, so that is always your option. Okie dokie.
Hold on. Is that 10 or 10?
All right, so Kane, you went.
Mhm.
There's nothing else you're gonna do.
Oi.
You done your movement speed, but I think you still technically can do an attack roll if you dash. But I don't remember if that uses up everything or not.
I mean, I'm like, if those are the two little ghouls over there, I'm way too far to even like hit. So
Aren't you a ranger? then?
Dash,
Don't you
dash
have
is your
a-
entire thing
Yeah.
as well.
I'm a
Your
ranger,
entire
but I
turn?
don't have an
Alright.
actual bow or anything. I'm like a beastmaster ranger.
All right, ghoul number 2. Which ghoul are you? Which ghoul are you?
If you hover over on the turn order, it'll put a box over it.
It's the one on the far right.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. So many mechanical things I'm still figuring out about this.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry,
It's
we're
okay.
figuring it out too.
I've been slowly actually fixing my character sheet this entire session.
Oh my god.
I noticed I
God.
didn't have my halberd in it.
Oh no.
Good
What
job.
does
Onward!
number 2 do?
But goal number 2. Oh, well, he's gonna go for his nearest attack of opportunity, which is going to be.
Hi, friend.
Hi, Percy.
Wait, this ghoul knows you? Is this an ex-ghoul friend?
So,
You can tell us.
this ghoul is gonna rush up to your face, giant slobbering tongue wailing out of its mouth, claws extended, and he's going to make a claw attack.
Lovely.
Alright. 19 to hit. I presume that hits you?
Yes.
Alright. 19 to do. No.
Just barely.
Ominous DM dice rolling.
Jesus.
I love it.
So guys, with D&D Beyond.
So, you will take 7 points of damage, and I need you to roll a Constitution save.
All right. Oh boy. Okay, I'm good. I
You're
think.
good. Yeah, you're good.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So I
so-
have 7 minutes.
You take 7 damage.
Okay, wait.
Here's this awkward part, right? Because like the rats are actually kind of easy for you guys,
And then they
Now-
show up.
and then these show up. So I'm like, hope combat goes well. But the good news is you have Wyndon.
Throw Wyndon at them.
Oh my god. Wyndon, do something!
Yes. So
Smashes Wyndon.
I imagine that he's gonna heal like Lucio and do like one heal and an AoE around him, and he's just gonna like strum his flute and be like,
Oh yeah, this is my beat jam.
yes. So, the ghoul has made his movement. He's made his attack. You're good, Percy. Next turn is Sabrina.
All right, so both of the ghouls are still alive, yeah?
Oh, yes, quite.
Wonderful.
Well, I mean, you know, as much
As
as
alive
undead
as
or
a
alive.
ghoul are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just slavering, hungering
All right, I'm
monstrosities.
going to move here, and I'm going to roll an attack. Wakapa! Ooh!
Oh.
Ooh.
I eviscerate the
damn.
fucker.
Okay. Let's see what you get here.
So
10.
it's 11
18
plus 18. Or yeah, 18. No,
No, wait,
19.
11, 19.
That's
Yeah,
19.
damage.
That's 19.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sabrina.
I'm going all out. Like,
My
I'm
goal-
expending resources to kill these things.
Can I make a Constitution saving throw to not be aroused? No, I'm just kidding.
You fail.
Yeah, so
Who's got the big dick energy now?
right?
Both of us.
19. Okay. Yeah, so you just wailed on this ghoul. Like ka-chunk, ka-chunk, you know, whole arm came off. He's
Oh, dude.
look, you sunk into him real good.
And
But
I
he's
look at
still
Percy
alive, and he's like,
What?
you know, as alive as they are, and like hissing and spluttering at you and turning his attention at you.
Ew, ew, ew. Can I take a 5-foot step as a bonus action away?
You get movement.
How much movement do you
It will
use?
get.
One moment.
It does get an
attack
attack
of opportunity?
opportunity, yeah.
Yeah.
That's you're in
He
combat
used
with it.
Oh, wait, no,
15.
it won't be
5,
this
10,
person.
15.
You have 15 more.
Okay. Are you sure attack of opportunity is moving out of a threatened square? I thought it was moving through a threatened square.
It's out of range, but Percy's also within range with it, and he's also in combat with it, so it
Let
won't
me
matter.
double check.
Okay, it's also because it's flanked. Does it still get attack of opportunity?
That's what I'm saying. Because Percy's in combat with it as well.
Right.
It doesn't get attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're good. You're good. So you can move back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also a rogue, and I get to just disengage as a thing. But that's fine. I'm
As a
going to
bonus
take.
action.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go 5, 10. I'm just going to move there,
Okay.
and that is
Sounds
my
good.
turn.
Alrighty. Percy, you're next.
Okay.
So, I'm hurting, but I'm betting the ghoul's hurting too after what Sabrina just did. So I'm gonna bring my halberd down on its face.
Alrighty. You definitely hit, and you do 5 points of damage. Yeah, you just like crunched his noggin in. You know, that
Crunch.
you guys made short work of this movie. Oh wait, no. Ah.
Okay.
All right, one down.
Okay. If I don't make a movement, can I do just cast a really quick spell? If I don't use my movement action, or
What?
no?
The
If it's
spell
a
is-
bonus action spell, you can
Yeah,
do
do you
it.
have a bonus action spell?
Is it a bonus action spell? Let me check.
It should say in the description.
What spell?
It's Armor of Agathis. Just as a safety thing.
I feel like isn't Armor of Agathis?
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Armor Agathis is a standard
It's an
action.
Oh, it's an
Yeah,
action.
no.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check my bonus actions.
Things like spiritual weapon and bardic inspiration would be bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would something like lay on hands be a bonus action then?
It's an action.
That's an action.
Never mind then. I'm just going to. I'm gonna move over to Wyndon's side just to be
That's why.
just to be safe. I'm just gonna move. Wrong button. I'm just gonna
Okay.
move in front of Wyndon.
Okie dokie. Alright, I guess I'll probably keep it. Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
Kiki, you're up.
Give me a quick second. I was literally just pulling something up for her racial. I just want to double check something because I'm pretty sure this does damage. Give me a quick second. I'm pulling it up. Sorry.
No worries.
Where did I? Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to use my phase step, and as I basically blink out of existence, I will reappear right here, and I'm on fire, and everything
Oh.
about me is on fire.
Oh,
Oh,
good lord.
As I have transformed into Summer, and this will take a flat 4 damage, and I will attack with my weapon.
Wait, it takes damage?
Yes.
Because-
For my racial, I get phase step, and depending on my
Misty step.
season, it's basically
It's
it
basically
treats itself
Misty,
as Misty Step. However, depending on my season, there are different effects. So by transforming into Summer, immediately after using your phase step, creature of your choice that you can see within range of you takes fire damage equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1 damage, which my modifier is 4.
And there's no DC for it?
No,
Okay. So
it just happens for me going into range.
Okay.
So it's 4 fire damage, and then I'm pretty sure I missed the DC on that, or for my attack with my rapier. Unless 13 did hit.
Your 13 is rolled a hit? Yeah,
Yeah.
that you hit.
Oh, I did hit. Oh,
Yes.
well. Damage. This is a weird character sheet. Where's the damage?
Really quickly, the phase step thing does have a DC. It's 8 plus proficiency plus charisma modifier that
It
the
does?
ghoul would get to make. Yep.
The book doesn't say that, but
Yeah, it's on the D&D Beyond thing. So I
Oh.
was like, fuck, I want to check this out. That's cool.
yeah. All right,
Trying to
then
make me
I
feel
suppose
back
there
up
is.
Well,
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll just look at that in the future.
Where's
Oh,
the?
also, that's what you need
so
for
you
third
said
level. Hang on,
you're-
I'll post a thing of it.
Can any y'all help me quick? What
yeah, I'm
button do
getting
I
it for
press
you.
no, for damage. For
Oh, for damage?
Well, what do I?
Well, you have to roll it separately. There's not a button you can
Yeah.
press on your weapon unless you have it
Oh.
enacted to do so. So now you just have to go to your dice and roll the dice that it is, and then do your own math.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can activate it in your cog.
If it's just a plain rapier, it's a D8 plus your dex mod.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're proficient with that weapon, you also get your proficiency bonus.
Okay, and I am. So 3.
Oh,
Where's my proficiency bonus on this? This is I'm not used to this character sheet, so my
Yeah,
bad.
everybody's
Yeah.
proficiency at level 1 is 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. My apologies.
You're good.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okie dokie.
Oh, 13 if the other 4 hits.
So you only, Lenore, you only get the 4 thing at level 3.
What the fuck? Okay, well then I don't.
I just threw it into campaign discussion for you.
That's so weird. The book does not say that. I have the book in front of me. I'm
'Cause,
not
yeah.
a cheater, I swear.
No, you're fine. It's
I'm
like it's
literally
little things
looking
like
at
that
the
that are hard to.
book.
You're fine. Sometimes the books are like shitty as well, and they forget to write things in, and they do like additions.
An
where they
addendum.
Fix it. Yeah.
What which book are you looking at?
I think it's Mordenkainen's Book of Foes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, just kidding then. I'll just move over there, I guess. I'm not gonna face step it.
Alright, then I'll just give him his 4 health points back.
Okay, so then it's just 9. I apologize.
Looking at Kiki with
Okay.
crossed arms. Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You're good.
We're all learning our characters.
Yeah.
The book's a lie. Fuck it.
Okay, so that also uses your base step for you cannot get it back until you have a short rest. So once you have a short rest.
Can I, instead of like face stepping behind him, can I just like go here and attack instead? Because knowing that I'm not getting the damage for this face step, I wouldn't have done that.
Okay.
Would that be okay, or do you want me to keep it? I'm fine either way, I guess. But I wouldn't have done that if I had known that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's. Go ahead and say you're there. Or did your attack? The regular
Okay.
attack still stands, so we'll call it good. That would mean it's on to Val.
I'm gonna take my crossbow out and aim and try and do I have? Yeah, I have a clear shot. Try and shoot.
What's your range?
It's
That's within range for you, isn't
80
it?
to 100 to, so it's like 80 or to 320 for a light crossbow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's fine. I only ask because past your normal range, there's like a disadvantage to it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're fine.
So 21 to hit.
Yeah, you
and if it
totally
hit,
hit.
6 damage.
6 damage. Boy, this poor ghoul, man.
All while this is happening, Kane just slowly is no longer smiling because everybody's killing these ghouls and he hasn't even made it there.
It's like finally a good fight, and we're just
And I'm just like,
rolling.
ah.
He like
And
starts
I
out on
will-
a run, and he just a jog. Yeah.
I will
Okay, Van
hide
shouts up behind you,
behind
just-
this stall.
Okay.
Know how you feel, Kane?
Alright, that's Val's. Next is Delia.
Alright. Just gonna be like, hey ho, Dario. Wow.
Oh, yeah, so.
Hina, is this considered an undead?
This is definitely an undead.
Okay. That radiant damage is doubled.
Does not unless it says specifically in the thing.
Really?
Radiant damage doesn't do that in 5e.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, unless the spell or thing specifically says it doesn't. Fortunately.
Yeah. Actually, I got all
Trust me,
excited because I was like, oh, fire's like super good against these undead. Wait a minute. No, that's a different undead. Not these guys.
Heck.
So. Yep. Sorry. But how you want to do this, Delia? 'Cause
Hey.
you laying the smack down.
Because what?
How do you want to do this?
Rip its head off.
I'm so
You
what
got
am I
the
doing?
you got the
Why?
killing
You got
blow.
the killing
Kill shot.
blow.
You can describe
Oh.
how you want to kill it.
Fabulous. I really just want to make like a Weiss like flying dash with my motherfucking my giant fork. And just like blow it to pieces. I want it to just explode in radiant light. And just burn it all down.
All right. So that takes care of the immediate threat of the ghouls that you can see. Most of the people have vacated your immediate premises. They've swarmed towards the exits. People running and screaming. What you notice around you is while you have handled these two ghouls, there are other things also attacking. You will see over by where you'd come from the bard's quarter, where the arrow is up by the bard's quarter, past that stage, that there are guards that have also been enmeshed in an encounter with a ghoul. Only they don't seem to be faring as well. There's already 2 bodies lying on the floor while they continue to struggle with these monstrosities.
Would oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, would since Zan's closer to the bard quarter, would have he seen that slaughter happen?
Yes. So you would be. You could definitely see. But there's just chaos going on around you. So you see your friends have been in battling these the 2 ghouls up there, to the right, and yes. Oh God, there's so many things to like. All these layers to manage. Oh, wrong one. It's like good, but still kind of annoying.
You're doing great, Kina.
Thank you.
Doing better than I could, that's for sure.
Most of us would have.
Combat number 1. Ooh. Yes. So, the guards that you'd seen. Sorry, I'm 1 second as I think of something real quick. Okay, that's there. Can you do that?
While you're doing that, Val's just hiding behind this thing and is gonna pop their head out and like look towards the group that was up near the ghouls and just shout, "What the fuck are those things?"
And Zan's gonna be like, language!
Didn't call him out for almost killing him, but no, language.
I
No, he's
just
like-
realized that you can like pop out the character sheet.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been blocking the map this whole time.
Y'all are so lucky. Each time I try and pop out the character sheet, it just goes completely blank for me. I'm just like, cool, guys.
That's why I'm using all the D&D Beyond stuff for character sheets.
No, Joel. Zan would have been like, language, but oh fuck, what are those? And just looks towards the bar.
What's your language? And I don't fucking know.
Oh, I'm getting wrong things.
What the
Okay.
fuck are those? Language! Who the fuck are those?
No, cat.
Start speaking in Sylvan instead.
Kiki's ears flicker.
Does that work?
Just starts cursing in Infernal.
Child, that is no way to talk.
Felicity on the outside and the
shit, you're about
inside.
to do that.
Unfortunate.
So, are we out
Anyway.
of combat now, or for the time being?
You are technically out of combat, but there's still. You have no immediate combat, but there's still chaos all around you, right?
But we're no longer in initiative.
No, not in this initiative order. So this
Okay.
clears.
All right. I would have.
I'm making my way to the castle still.
No, you're
Can
not.
I quickly?
Okay,
Oh.
never mind. I'm not.
Yes. So, we once again I gotta do more shuffling. You still see some combat to the fringes of the square. Full of gaggle, and more than gaggle. Still panicked crowd of people. I just don't feel like putting on the audio for that. All right.
Can I use Divine Sense to see if I can find like a particular source of big badness?
You can, but I think you only have a 60-foot range on that, or is it 120 feet?
It's 60.
60.
Okay, so
Okay.
basically it's what's already going on around you. Okay, why did that not work the way I wanted to?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so craziness going on. You guys have, assessed your immediate sense of health, and the ghouls that you're fighting are down. The rats are down. You still see some ghouls scattered around you, though, that are not in direct conflict with you. When far in the distance, up the road from the palace, you hear a wild clatter of people screaming and yelling. Horses neighing as several float carts that were intended for the parade come dashing, careening down the street into the main square, and there are ghouls in hot pursuit. Some of the parade floats have screaming people on top of them. They're throwing things, trying to slow down whatever pursuing them. The horses in just a frothy, wild-eyed panic as they come flinging into the main square. I need everybody to roll dex saves, please.
Oh,
Everybody?
Oh,
I'm in danger.
Or
and
Oh
like,
my
anybody in
lord.
the upper
any-
right corner.
Okay, cool. Oh, am
So
I?
I'm fine behind my
Would I
little
be
stall.
classed as good, or should I make one too?
Oh wait, I just
It's a dexterity save, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically,
Oh, I just rolled dexterity. I didn't do a save.
Yes. That's why I'm in danger.
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
much better.
Or is dex?
Yay,
save?
D. Oh, that's
So
Delia.
it's in saving throws? And it should just
yeah.
be click dexterity.
Wait, what? Oh, there it is.
Re-
Okay.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, that's much
Yeah.
better. Much better.
So Val and Zan are fine. They're not like gonna be right on us. The horses.
Val's in a little bit of. Val's
A
okay.
little bit. Okay.
Val's gonna be near. All right, there might be some duplicates.
Would Kane need to make a dex save, or am I in the clear?
You're in the clear.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a cat that is trying to.
That's my cat!
Mother noticed me.
what's this fuck doing?
Yeah, normally it's the dogs right now, but it's normally trash days. So
I've
they're
been
all in
keeping
a
an eye
huff.
on it.
But yes. So I think I got everybody transferred over. All right. So, how's everybody's rolls? Oh, Kiki.
They
I-
know it's not the top one, it's the bottom one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiki
That
does
was
make
very
a
black
dexterity
X.
save. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I-
Okay.
That was my bad.
Percival. Oh, Percival.
First of all,
I would
it's
like to
close.
point out I have
So-
4 HP.
Oh,
Lord.
Jesus.
Ugh.
I was, wanting to remedy that, but things went forward.
You're next to Wyndon. It's fine.
Wyndon is sounding a lot stronger than we think he is.
Yes. Wild careening carts come your way. Most of you manage to dodge out of the way, but Wyndon and Percy are nearly struck down. But last possible second, for sure, thinking that you're gonna get, kicked in the head or something by this mad dashing horse on the cart. Wyndon grabs you by the shoulder and pulls you backwards just enough to avoid being hit. But this mad dashing horse, the driver had tried to well, essentially avoid everybody, but in the process had jerked the horse so severely that the wagon loses control. It starts to teeter on one wheel and flip and crashes near the fountain, knocking over a brazier, which promptly starts setting things on fire.
Oh God. Oh God.
H Christ.
Oh damn.
Whoa.
Oh.
Shit.
You
Is
see
the
why I don't
horse
like
on
rides?
fire as well?
No, he's dead.
Yeah, no, it's an awful crash. The wagon has actually uploaded over the horse, pinning it under part of it. But poor thing. And the driver also was knocked unconscious, lying flat.
That the
You
driver
can
right
s-
there? Or
That
is
driver right there.
Jesus fuck.
Awesome.
Wait.
Uh,
What the heck? There's a white one over here. There's like a white ghoul, not like one of the gray
People
ones.
can be white, Ultima.
This one?
Shut up.
Yeah, so
Just saying it
bear
looks more
with me here.
powerful.
Oh boy.
That
that's
one
like
is going to be stationary. Basically, they succeeded in killing the guards up in that area, and what ghouls do is hunger for flesh. They've just maddening hunger. So now that they have prey, he's just going to town. He's munching.
He's distracted. Okay.
He's distracted. Yeah, he's not paying attention to you. He's numbing away.
A munch and crunch.
But yes, not all the guards have succeeded well against this onslaught of ghouls. Well, let's see this. Actually, I'm just gonna delete those. Wait,
Oh
that's
God,
not it.
Dealey, you're standing in fire.
It's a cold day, and
Oh,
you know sometimes you put your butt just a little too close to the fire, to the bonfire when you're warming up. It's fine.
was that not in the other map?
No.
What the heck?
I think things have shifted
Oh,
slightly
they
because
did
Val's.
shift. Okay, so
Yeah.
something happened with the first map that like it saved off kilter from what it was supposed to be, which is why it had that black bar. And then when I saved the second version, it did it correctly. So sorry about that.
You could.
You're good.
Wait, so we're technically out of initiative right now, right?
Technically,
For now.
So, say if I
but-
want to throw a javelin
Oh my
real
God.
quick.
Alright,
Let's
first
see.
off, it's not looking at me.
That would probably start initiative again if you did that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe we should like.
What if we like all use range at once and I throw my my pitchfork and arrow?
Paladin toss.
Kane is just
Rip
casually just
Kane.
standing and he's just like, this is how I die.
Well,
I'm ready to shoot something if we do that.
yes. So you have a direct sight of that poor man being eaten by this hungering ghoul, and
Is there anyone worth saving in the fire? I'm
I
asking.
mean, you can't
everyone
tell
participating.
whether that person that horse is just fucked. But the person over by the cart, you don't know
who I
what
wouldn't
condition they're in.
see
They're,
anyway.
Is the horse still alive but dying, or is it dead?
it's dying.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and kill the horse and check on the guy. If I
Well, that's
may.
a big jump.
How much movement was it?
Are we? Well, if we're not in combat, then can't
Yeah.
I move freely?
Technically, you're not in combat just yet.
Okay.
Full sprint across the field.
You go to stab the horse. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh my God.
You stab the horse, the guards are like, hey! And now you got a $5 bounty. Do that. Pay the fine or
Is
do
there-
the time.
Are you guys gonna be against the rest of us doing range on these other ghouls?
I would like to be able to move closer to something to attack, because, I mean,
Okay.
I don't really have... I have a ranged weapon, but it's not for that.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's start moving then.
Quick.
So
I think Dahlia and I are in like the perfect position.
really,
You'd be surprised. Wow. Okay, Sabrina.
where did
I'm
Oh,
like,
that
okay.
is the
I'll
stage,
linked
right? So
and
you can go
suddenly-
over the stage.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Like I'm just like
Yeah.
do, and then I just come over here.
Okay.
Kane is probably gonna go retrieve Ivy. If she's just casually still swallowing a rat.
Pocket snake.
Yeah, Pocket Snake. Where are you?
Can you use her as a grappling hook?
I would. Oh my god.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well,
Indiana Jones.
Rips the snake
I've
in
got-
half. Oh
You
god.
mean Ivy right there?
Yeah.
Rats come pouring out.
Goofy ass Ivy just sitting there trying to swallow a rat, and all this chaos is ensuing, and all you hear is just like a subtle, like a light as it's trying to regurgitate the meal so it doesn't die.
It's a
So,
majestic creature.
Kina, this homeboy over here being attacked, is he like dead skis already?
Oh yeah,
He's
he's being
dead.
like eaten
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like he has a head.
oh no, he
there's
does.
one.
He
He does.
has
He does.
one. It's just
Alright.
being devoured.
Eaten? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna make sure my gun is loaded. I'm gonna point straight at this dude right here.
Percival's gonna
So-
reach into his bag. He's gonna drop his halberd and reach into his bag for a javelin.
So, hold on. I also- Doop, 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 doop. Oh, that's not busy. What is he gonna do? Where you at, Percy?
I'm over
By the
here
bonfire?
still. Yeah.
Alright. Wyndon is going to cast healing word on you. Oh, what is that?
Does Zan
Is this
still have
thanks
a
for the
bardic
pie?
inspiration, or did you use it, Ultima?
Did I? I don't think I did.
I don't
haven't
think
used
you
it
did.
It lasts
Okay.
10 minutes, by the way.
Yeah.
It
So
would
you
have
should
been now.
still.
or-
Has it been 10 minutes? Because combat is like a minute.
Oh
Yeah.
no, probably been like maybe anywhere
I doubt
from
it.
8 to
Yes.
5.
So-
Percy, you can take 4
Remember
points
that.
of health back.
Hey. I'm not in that much pain anymore, just mild pain. Alright.
Not crippling, just debilitating.
So
Kina, are you ready for us to start wrecking shit before they start initiative?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna. I've already got my gun loaded. I'm gonna shoot straight at the guy over here.
So
The
does
one that
Kiki
isn't
kill the horse
devouring.
when this happens?
yeah.
Kiki's just murdering a horse over there, it's fine.
Mercy
I
kill.
Put it out of
Out of its misery.
How close can
Yeah,
I
I'll
get before initiative?
I wouldn't.
Just
Depends on where you're going.
that
So-
thing is distracted. So
Yeah.
Because like I'm
Yeah.
thinking like going like right here. I
Wait.
can't click.
What button do you hold again?
Like right there.
Before you do that, can we like?
Oh.
throw
Oh, yeah,
our-
I'm just
can we
asking.
throw our javelins
Yeah.
first?
Yeah. This was like, I think Zen and I were going to go for this one over here that I just
Yeah.
dinged. And then you two are going to go for the white one.
I'm just
Yeah.
curious how.
We'll let you.
It's
We'll let you two
Sabrina's-
go first for the white one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
okay.
we could do it all at once, is the thing.
I think
yeah,
there
you
should
can
be, like,
all
a
do it
sweet-
all at once pretty much because it's snake.
We'll all just kind of look at each other and nod.
Yeah, there's like a sweet anime moment where we all like twirl our weapons and like bam all at once.
Zen and I just like, chuk chuk.
Alright. Everyone ready?
Yep.
3.
Yeah. We good,
Two.
Kina?
Alright. Is this okay?
Kina?
Kina?
Sorry, what was that?
Are we all good to attack the ghouls?
Alright, do you want to... Alright, roll for initiative, I guess.
Well, they're
Initiative,
doing-
because we're all just going to
doing
Oh,
attack.
you're gonna
They're
preemptive
gonna-
attack?
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
yes.
attack.
Alright.
Like.
Then just roll an attack.
Cool.
Okay.
Ready?
Damn it.
Javelin goes
Wow.
far or
Wait.
wide.
So Zan and I were attacking the grey ghoul over here,
Dude, holy crap, that damage!
and then
Blessed-
Delia and
blessed
by
Percy
the
were
moist
attacking the white one.
Moist, oh my god.
Sacred powers, keep bright the flame of light, and let not this soul perish under your light. Bam!
Oh my god.
Hold on. Let Fallen kind of explain what just happened for Kina.
So Kina, you listen.
Uh-huh.
So Zan and I attacked this one over here,
Mm-hmm.
the grey one, and then Delia and Percy were attacking this one here, the white one.
I'm pretty sure I missed. Let's just say my javelin lands like right next to Kane.
3 whole drops of pee. All of these arrows and javelins and
You've
pitchforks.
seen what he can do with that javelin
Okay.
as well.
So the gray one takes how much?
So
Well, let's-
11
7 plus
total.
4.
Well, does 15 hit?
does 15
Grey
hit?
one?
15 hits.
Okay, so 11 total.
Okay.
And then the fucking white one takes big ton
20.
of- Jesus.
Yeah, 20 whole points of damage.
I
think
mean,
that thing's
Kina,
dead
does
already.
26 hit?
Yes. No. I mean, come on. If Val's 15 hits, 26 hits. Okay. Yeah. All right.
And now
I'll-
Kane has a very pretty javelin next to him that he can use.
You
if
said he took
wants.
20, so he's at. Okay.
That white big one is probably just been shanked, and then the small gray one has just been like shot in both directions.
Yeah, it's just like thunk thunk, screaming as this thing out of the blue, as far as it's concerned, just like impales it with force.
Horse of
Uh,
Burn is the closest
how's
target
it
to
looking?
both.
The big white ghoul.
You thunked it pretty good, but it's still up.
It's still up? Okay.
Yeah, both of them are still up, but I'd say actually the big ones hurt more than the other one.
Alright.
We tried, okay.
Wait, Delia, do you have anything else to throw?
Yeah, technically I have some like little piddly ass javelins. But I'm sorry, I'm not about that. I have a goddess blessed weapon. Like I'm not pulling out my pointy ass sticks.
Right.
These are toothpicks, for one thing.
Well, you've pissed off these ghouls. Now they notice you, so now I don't need everybody roll for initiative again.
Okay.
Yep.
Make sure you click on your peoples before you roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I use my big dig
I
energy
can't.
for this one?
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Ew.
Never mind. I don't
Damn.
want to use my big dig.
Yes,
Come on.
Delia's back.
It's not letting me click on my character.
You're on your
go into the
ruler
pointer.
still. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
be
You
on
have to
point.
do
Oh,
the pointer.
duh.
Yeah, yeah. It's all good. We're learning. We're
There we
learning.
go. Oh,
Oh, damn.
Not bad.
Damn.
Delia's fucking pissed.
She's gonna storm over
Why-
there all like 5-1. Take her fucking pitchfork back.
Hina.
Yes.
The second I hit the ghoul, initiative would have started, so I wouldn't have had time to reload my gun, right?
No.
No.
Cool. Good to know.
That's a bonus action though, yeah?
It is.
May I just ask on like a big flashy ass crit with radiant damage? Is it blinded or burned?
Oh, that guy just turned into a ghoul.
Hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Ah.
actually, the big white guy was
Oh,
a background
damn.
image. So
The big guy was a what?
A
background
background image.
Oh.
Oh,
So he's not real.
now he's
Whoops.
acting. So don't
You're
get
not
too
so big
confused.
anymore, bitch.
I was about to do something. Okay, who am I missing from order here? Do I need to manually add anybody? Kane, you're not in the order.
Why it doesn't work?
All right, I added you,
It's
and
only Kane.
Just know I'm always at the top of initiative.
I'm not gonna add Ivy to the thing because I'm just.
No, you're all
she's,
good. She's just
Ivy's doing okay.
regurgitating a whole
She's
ass
busy.
rat. She's just like
she's busy.
she's just like a cat over there with a hairball, just And it's like wide-eyed, but just sees all these ghouls and all this, and like.
Okay.
She's over there like, this is the best trip to Disneyland we've ever taken.
Kane's like, I'm never coming to this place again. Ivy's like, I love this place. They have rats.
Okay. I'm gonna change that name. Oop, I can't spell. Oh, also, nope. Shenanigans. Okay. All right. Let me roll for initiative because I haven't done that yet. Where are you guys? Okay. This is like some slow ass, busy eating ghoul.
And he did just take a whole ass pitchfork. So I mean,
he did. Wait, which? Man,
You
both
like
of them
eating
are so-
people, huh? Well, here's a fork!
No, if only Dahlia knew how to use one.
And then
Oh wait,
Canes.
wait, is Wyndon in there? It's not in there.
Wyndon's just been standing idle this whole time, just healing.
He's doing that crying bard picture thing, but just with his mandolin, just ding 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 ding.
Yes.
I'm a sham. I'm not actually a bard. I'm just a minstrel. Ding, ding, ding. They don't pay me enough.
I'll be
Kina,
demanding a raise.
don't forget to
Kane, what's Kane's initiative?
22.
22.
20.
So Kane's first.
Walk. Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just walk clean up to the big white one,
All right.
and I'm going to Hachuka him like a lumberjack,
Hachuka. Hachuka.
and I'm not gonna hit.
No, you're not.
Oh.
You wind up
Whiffed it.
this big hit and just whiff. Like, you know, what scraggly hair is left on this animated corpse monster, like, you know, flutters in the breeze of the weapons passing.
With
Just
that, I'm gonna like after I cut that hair, I'm gonna put my hand out and be like, that'll be 5 gold for the haircut.
Don't you have your big dick die?
Oh yeah, can I use my big dick die? I haven't used that yet. Okay,
Yeah,
how would
just
I
reroll.
use that? Just reroll pretty much?
Your
Or-
raining
Don't-
roll die.
So, yeah, just re-roll again. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's just advantage.
yeah.
All right. So, yes, you do make the hit, and you just. I don't even know why I bothered making it a token. You just whack the shit out of this ghoul.
Just like with the side of the axe, just like golf swing it.
Yeah. So like he's just lying on top of the corpse he was eating. You just knocked him into a cereal bowl for all intents and purposes. Yeah. So he's on the map. Just like he's not there anymore.
He's so dead he got a really janky axe.
You hit him so hard he's permanently fused with the background.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. So that's Kane's turn. Zan next.
All right. Well, first I'm gonna bonus action to reload, and then I'll take a shot. See, and I can add that d6 to either my hit or my damage, right?
It's just the hit, not
Just
the
the
damage.
Hit? Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna add it to my hit. Yeah. So plus d6. Okay, so 14.
Yeah, it hits.
All right.
It's 7.
With my movement, am I able to use all my movement to do a bonus action?
No.
No. I
Separate.
thought that was a thing. Okay, never mind. All right. I'm done.
Okay, so you did what? 7 damage to him?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You just spooked me. I was looking somewhere else, and I just see like lines appearing. Like, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, dude, you've done some solid damage to this guy. But
Sweet.
but he's still standing.
Oh.
Okay. Delia?
Yes, that's me. Hey, hi, hello.
What you want to do, babe?
Uh,
I mean, she threw her weapon.
I'm real far away. I don't have anything good left.
You have javelins?
I mean, you
Fuck
can
that.
dash if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash, and it's just enough. I'm gonna dash and go retrieve Helianthus.
Got these fancy weapon names. I'm just like, it's a dagger.
Yeah, no, I have woodcutter's axe.
I have
I mean,
That's
not
even
everybody has to have
halberd.
fancy named weapons.
Mine is because of anime bullshit, blessed by a goddess, so it has to be fancy.
Yes.
Mine is
So,
because I'm a
Felix.
glitzy bitch.
Delia's just a little bit extra.
What's your crossbow named? Crossbow?
Like,
Shooty.
Old reliable.
Fuck.
Okay. I think that's all I can do since I
Yeah.
dashed.
All right, Val, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot ghoul with my crossbow that doesn't have a special name.
Shootily doodly.
Ooh.
Oh, and you just
Oof.
boof. He's
Boof?
kaputskis. You guys are just
Right
these
through the
ghouls.
throat.
I actually was thinking that these guys would be more of a challenge, but I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, it was the rats, and we already saw what happened with Zan, so like, we
The
decided to
rats
step it
were
up.
the
the
challenge.
the fervor of nope.
Hey, at least I've somewhat redeemed myself by actually able to shoot stuff.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, Val's
Yeah.
first ever kill.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Welcome to
They're gonna jump up with joy. I killed it! I killed it!
Percival just looks over and gives Val just a thumbs up. Good luck, child.
Zan does the same thing. Just good job, and then fuck you for almost killing me.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely not his first kill. Zan was like,
I
Zan was
mean,
his first kill.
Zan wasn't dead yet.
Okay, so you kill those ghouls, so that ends little combat. Since
Are
it's your
there
first
any-
kill, do you want to describe it?
No, just very plain kill. They're just very excited about it because it's their first ever kill.
All I can see is you kind of like Mr. Beans loading your crossbow and just like, and then ping, and it just kills you. Like, well, okay.
Like, looks a little surprised, like, oh shit, ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
This thing could kill things! Oh my god!
I mean, it's undead, so did you really kill it?
Yeah, that's just like that's why they're excited, guys. 'cause
Are
it's just
there any people around that look like they might be
Alive.
with a little
Yeah.
paladin sexual healing?
Oh.
Sorry, what was that?
like, paladin sexual healing for any
You
of
know,
those.
Lay on hands.
Lay on hands. I'm gonna touch them all over their bodies.
Delia, no.
Well, that's a lot of healing. And while not, I mean, there is that poor unfortunate person over by Kiki that may or may not be alive. She was a little more concerned with the horse.
I care
apparently.
more about the horse.
Kiki, roll for perception.
You got it.
Doesn't notice the human.
Yeah, not really. Or you rather notice that there's something there, but like not anything about them.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, me.
Sorry, I'm looking at where everybody's at.
Like, can I kind of go over and check since there's like doesn't seem to be any danger in the immediate vicinity? I'll kind of go and see like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
Percival's
what
gonna
that was.
run over to the cart too to see what's happening.
Yeah, see if
Since
there's-
I was gone for that combat.
Damn it.
Yeah. Kiki, where the fuck are you?
Hello!
Sam.
Covered in blood again. As I'm
Uh,
a fucking horse.
While you guys are inspecting what's going on, there are shouts as some robed figures come your way. Over to your right, or rather on the right of the screen, was the direction of where the library and the gallery are at. And now you can make out priests of Ogma rushing around. Some of them are holding lit torches, have different books or implements in their hands. They're checking on the guards. Most of the crowd of people have fled the immediate vicinity, so it's really just dead bodies, injured, some guards, you guys, the ghouls that have died, and some of the priests coming out. Also, there are some bards limping out from the bard quarter, looking around. Somebody's playing a tuba.
Oh, poor dude.
And you can't tell if they're doing it because they're trying to cast some kind of spell, or if they're just like
They're a hunting horn.
That's what they play for the song of haste.
Oh my god, the song of reverse, so like slow, be like dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
So while everybody else is checking on everybody else to make sure they're okay, I'm gonna head over to Val and just
Oh my lord, that was fast.
I'll pat him on the back, be like, "Good job, but keep an eye on your powers. Could have killed me."
Sorry.
Oh, cute.
Sorry.
Wholesome.
Are we out of combat?
you are out of combat at the moment.
Okay, since I'm over at the cart, can I check and see if this fucker's alive?
Yes, you may.
Roll
My
perception.
anxiety is a little high. The music is still going.
You can roll perception.
Well, it might be investigation.
Oh.
Well, he's dead.
Do the same with this homeboy over here.
Nothing I can do.
He's not moving. Were you checking that guard that's all pasted on the background there to the right? He's.
No, I was checking the shopkeep over here.
Yes, I know, but somebody also clicked over there and just.
That
told
was
me.
me. Like, is he just a smear of humanity?
He is a smear of humanity.
Okay.
Oh, how
So then-
depressing.
I'll give this a whirly bird as well, since no one else is paying attention to this poor fucker. Maybe neither am I.
My God, Delia.
So, just out of sheer curiosity and hope, Percival's going to use lay on hands on this body. Just hoping. So
The dude is still dead, but his body looks nice.
Oh god.
he may be dead, but he could just be very, very pale. Like
Have you
faint.
considered a career as a mortician?
All right.
Oh.
So, oh, God, this person is very large and wearing fancy, gaudy, costumey-looking jewelry and has.
Oh,
familiar-
No.
It's what's his name? I have this written
Percival
down.
just
I know
walks
this,
away from
I know
him.
this. I know this. I know this. I know this. One second. One
Is
second.
he
one
still
second,
wearing
one second,
all of
one
his
second.
jewelry?
Yeah. No. Wait. Is
Wow.
this
Name
Kina?
goes.
Kina? Is this
What was his
Mr.
name?
Burgess?
It is.
Kane is instantly running over there and just
poor buddy.
stripping the body clean of all of his jewelry.
You have to fight
100%.
Val.
Percival's just walking away.
100%.
Val's too distracted with Van and
100%.
celebrating
I'm
their
like
first
up
kill.
here
it's
and I'm
fine.
just patting him, taking his rings off of him, taking that big ass gaudy
my
necklace
God.
off of him, any earrings. Like I am like full Robin Hood cartoon, like kissing the jewels off of his rings, like
Oh
status.
god, he's a dead corpse.
Jesus. Like he's
I
like
mean,
looking down
none
at
of
the
us have
body,
confirmed
looks
he's
up,
dead.
And then he's there.
As you start tugging off of, yes, tugging him off. Go ahead. You you hear a grunt and realize that he's still breathing.
Oh.
But
How-
doesn't mean you can't still rob him.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
he
keep
is
robbing
dead too.
Yeah.
Get the forget me stick.
All right, so I'll say.
Get me.
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted
It's
to
from
like
Mega
just
Man.
knock him out unconscious while I'm picking.
Ah!
Yeah, can I do just like a simple like unarmed strike on him?
Unarmed. Yeah, strength +1, I think, or unarmed, something like that.
Just
Are you
looking at
doing
them in
non-lethal
disgust.
damage?
Strength modify your modifier thing.
So
Right.
just a strength throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, you don't have to do a strength throw. It would be your roll to hit, and then it would be your strength modifier plus like 1.
My strength modifier is 4. I don't know what I would do for just roll to hit because I have no, I wouldn't.
D20.
D20.
It's just like a fist, right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let me grab a D20.
Unarmed.
Well, there's a D20 on here,
In the
Chris.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, I know this one.
I'm finding this
Okay,
a very
6
entertaining.
plus 4 plus what else?
Plus 1.
Plus 1. So
That's 11.
that's a
Is
lot.
that non-lethal?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be lethal. I was just like, go back to sleep, and then like.
Yeah, he went back to sleep. He's knocked the fuck out.
Okay, so what did I successfully get off of him?
Oh my god.
I'll say you managed to get 6 rings, 3 gold chains of necklace, of
Wait,
indeterminate
okay,
value.
6 gold rings,
Jeweled rings,
3
like
3 chains.
like neck chains.
Okay.
And did you want to go for his ceremonial
Yes.
dagger things? So you get 2 small gilded dagger hilts and 1 short sword fancy scabbard. That's what those things are called, right?
You know that we're gonna walk out of Quen'Yalar and it's all gonna be like wood and plastic.
Percy's just gonna look at Kane like, "The fuck are you doing? I was just healing him." I came over specifically to use lay on hands on this guy, and then Kane runs in and punches him in the face.
Make an infinite.
Is there anything I can roll to tell if like he's like mortally wounded?
You can do a medicine check.
Okay. Because she's gonna probably coup de grace him if he's not gonna make it.
God, Kiki. Oh my god, Kiki.
Mercy angel.
I mean, I just committed small assault and theft. Kiki over here is just full on committing murder.
Before you can strike, Wyndon, who's been kind of like talking and looking around, is going to freak the fuck out. Like, what are you doing? No,
Percy's gonna step in front of Kiki, going, "No, he's still alive. He's still alive. No need. He's not injured.
We
He's
have
fine.
to check to see if
He's
Vinjin
fine."
is going to make it. Oh no, it doesn't look like he is.
Oh my god,
Wyndon's
Sabrina.
fine.
No, I don't actually say that.
Kiki like puts her hand like behind his knee and is like, "This is where humans' pulses are, right?"
I mean,
No.
technically.
Yes.
Okay.
Is he not going to make it? Isn't this
Can Percival make a medicine check to see if he's gonna be okay?
Yes.
Oh god.
He's fine.
He's good. He's good. He's healed.
Yeah, he's still conscious. He'll be fine with a
Kane,
little
while Percy's doing the whole medicine thing, Kane's gonna be like, CPR worked! And then he's gonna like suddenly back up, pocketing all of the jewels.
Well,
Shit.
I'll put my sword away for now.
you please tell me you wrote down what I said, right?
Yeah, I did.
Thing is Wyndon's right there. He's probably seeing
I'll
you.
bitch smack Winston straight into the ethereal plane if he needs to be taught a lesson.
No, he's fine. He's just trying to protect, his
You
employees.
like thumb the brim of Wyndon's hat and make intense eye contact.
You're right. I am
Alright.
still wearing Wyndon's hat this whole time.
Well, can I look towards the castle now and see if there's a path?
You're so set on that.
Kiki is
You're so set.
Wait,
Or can I see if I can find Walt Disney?
hold on. Are we
Just our
out of
Loria?
combat now?
You are
Yeah, we
technically
are
out of combat right now.
Okay.
I'm not changing the music though because it's still appropriate.
Okay.
It's still freak out time.
Well, I mean, you
I
guys
will
like
have
there's this crazy,
over-
stuff going
I will
on.
have moved like over here somewhere and been watching this fucking madness about this poor fucking dude.
Percival is just gonna start lifting Mr. Burgess onto his back.
Kiki's
Like-
off.
As you guys are doing your thing, right? Around you, most of the main square is actually built to look the way they want it to look, to be the Quen'Yalar as it was supposed to have been.
That
But in
explains
the
so much.
distance, there are areas where it was considered off limits, whether you were aware of it or not. But those areas of Quen'Yalar that you can see just glimpses of down the lanes. I don't know if you guys. Let me temporarily redirect you guys over. Yeah. All right. So you guys have been hanging out. This is where you can see on that other map. Okay, so if you look, the stage is like right around here.
What's happening?
Wait,
It hasn't changed.
Nothing has changed for us.
Oh, son of a biscuit either. Oh, I did it again. Stop it. There you go. Tools. That loaded for you this time?
Yeah.
All right. So the previous image is roughly where I circled. Yeah. Okay. So you guys had come down from the Bard Quarter. This area is blocked off with nonsense. So from here, you can kind of see this way a little bit. You can see the fairgrounds. You can see down towards this street where it goes off to the side. But of course, you can't see down here. You can't see that. So this is your main area of view. So in this, looking down here, you can see glimpses of the formerly off-limits part of the palace. And it is flickering. You know, you catch moments where it looks like as it was, and then you see those ruins, and the flickering is becoming more intense, as if something is actively working against the illusion that is cast around the entire city. 1 second. Go ahead.
I was just thinking. I'm trying to think. Never mind. It was gonna be a weird question. But another question I do have is the palace having the same sort of flicker, or is that stationary? Is it not changing?
That is flickering.
It is as well. Okay.
Or at least portions of it are. Again, basically anything that it had actual construction done to help enhance the illusion is as it was. But anything that was magic is just completely magically enhanced is failing.
So I was just gonna look around and just go. My emotion.
Would Zan know if there's a singular source to all of these enchantments, or if each house and building would have had a separate enchantment? That might be a dumb question, but I don't know.
You would know. You know that illusion magic is at play. You have no idea exactly how it's being accomplished.
Okay.
Can I make an Arcana check to see how it's being happened?
Yes.
Awesome.
Nice.
Does that tell me anything?
Can Zan do the same Arcana check just to be sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Nope.
So, you have suspicions, Percy, but in your experience, an illusion spell of this magnitude probably has divine influence.
Oh.
But which divine influence is not something you can tell, nor exactly how it's being managed.
Okay.
Just wanted to see if there was maybe a source that we could go to, but if not, then
Yeah, if we have no clue.
You would have no immediate clue.
okay.
So, I think that's. Get you back over here. I gotta stop doing that. I keep clicking on the map and then not moving you guys over there. So this is where everybody's at. We've just completed combat with this wave of ghouls. You're having a moment to take stock. You've managed to rip off a bunch of valuables after Mr. Burgess.
I have hoisted Mr. Burgess onto my back.
Mr. Burgess is an extremely large man. Can you please do a strength check?
Yes.
I I mean.
I mean, I can assist him.
Yeah.
I can grab
Alright,
the
well-
feet,
Okay.
and I'll roll a
Yeah.
strength
Okay.
as well.
I'll... Go ahead. If you want to roll strength. Go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just
alright.
imagine that, like, Percy, hoisted him on his shoulders normal, and Kane just grabbed his feet back, so he's, like, in an inverted U.
Dragging his ass on the concrete.
No, like, his ass is pointed up.
Oh.
Oh,
You do know there's an easier way of doing that, yeah?
alright. So.
I'm
Got
aware.
this.
Wyndon has joined your group and is kind of hovering while you guys are handling Mr. Burgess. He's like, careful, guys, careful. And he's looking around nervously. And he's like, we should probably leave. I think maybe east, west, pick a direction. But I think it's best if we exit the city and maybe regroup and figure out what the heck just happened.
East.
Okay, but
I
first,
pick
Percival's
east.
gonna think about something and look at Kane and go, a cold bath would wake him up, right?
Oh, of course.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
So, Kane and I are going to slowly carry him over to the fountain.
Oh my god. I mean,
Oh.
Are we full throwing
I'm
him
gonna
in,
talk-
or are we just
We're
kinda...
throwing him in.
Oh,
I think you're just
God.
rolling him over the.
I'm gonna talk to Wyndon and be like, is there a nursing quarters around here?
Sorry, what was it?
A nursing quarters, so like just a hospital or
Infirmary?
a nursing station. Yeah.
No, we got this, guys. Cold water.
We
We'll be fine.
not in the city. It's like the visitor center would have like a first aid station,
Mhm.
and quite frankly, a lot of the bards can heal. So is there? He's like,
Just-
do you need healing? Like he's looking you
No,
up and
just a
down. Like,
pla- just a proper place to put Mr. Burgess.
well, frankly, he runs the Wellmont Inn. We should just take him to his inn. That would probably be the safest place. And for those, do you guys need to see the map again? Where the inn is?
Far
It's
away.
It's down. Like
it's down. It's out of the city and south.
It's southeast.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
let's just
while
give
I
him a
was
quick
having
little
this
dunk first.
conversation- Yeah,
Yeah.
that dunk.
We just kind of toss him
Let's
in.
just go to the inn and regroup there.
Yeah, we're tossing him into the fountain.
Fucking hells.
Okay.
Is that another strength roll?
Or
Or is this just a loud thunk in the fountain?
I'd say it's
Crack
loud
his
thunk.
neck.
I think it's more you trying not to drop him is the strength check versus. I mean, if you just let go, he's gonna
Yeah.
flop.
But we were gonna throw him.
Oh, I mean, or
Oh
you
my
can
gosh,
just lean
just
in.
do it. Is he in the fountain, please?
He's in the fountain.
Okay, he's in the fountain. Does he wake
Yeah.
up?
No.
Oh,
We tried.
Uh,
We tried.
All right, great. Let's carry him and let's
You
go to
did.
the inn. Okay.
Wyndon is just gonna shake his head at you, and is going to toss a healing word at Mr. Burgess at a whopping. Yeah. Well, he's conscious now. So, the big, large man is just spluttering in the fountain, coughing, wheezing, and like grasping onto the edge, like trying to get his bearings and looking around and just looking like a sodden mess. And Wyndon's gonna approach quickly and like, Mr. Burgess, what happened? What's going on? And Mr. Burgess start climbing out of the fountain. He's like, ghouls, monsters, I don't know. And still coughing and spluttering, and he'll look up at Percy and like, you there, you serve Mistra, right? You're
yes.
some
Yes, I do.
paladin. Can't you do something about this?
So I'm going to put my hand on Mr. Burgess's shoulder and completely straight-faced. I need to ask you first. Where is Tassa?
He's gone off locked himself in some room. I was out checking on the horses, making sure everything was ready for the parade, and then the screams, and then I saw that poor girl just ripped in half as two of those beasties, and he starts blurring on about, just the carnage of ghouls and things.
I'll slap him.
All right. He shakes himself. Just
Did he lock himself in before or after the ghouls arrived?
after, I think. Gosh, that was such a.
After he
damn.
says, I think, Percival's going to take it with a grain of salt.
Regardless, we're probably heading to the palace.
Aye.
All right.
Great.
Finally.
And scene. No. Yes. So I don't
Run
have.
as far as he can.
Yeah. So as we stand right now, you guys have Mr. Burgess with you, and you have Wyndon with you. You're still hanging out in. I mean, you can play with your tokens if you want, but for this session, you have the decision of going down to the Wellmont Inn with Mr. Burgess, or going up to the palace to find out what the heck is going on.
I think you know
Percival's
my
going to the
answer.
palace.
Everyone's going to the palace.
I'm probably
Everyone's
gonna
going to palace.
quickly run over here, grab Ivy, and then go join the group.
Okay. All right, then that is where we're going to stop as far as playtime goes. Everyone wants to go to the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make that a note.
Yep.
Val will
Wyndon
try
gonna
and
do?
run ahead of the group and be like, I can get us there quicker. Follow
Wyndon
me.
is
Try and take some side streets and stuff to get there quicker.
okay. You can do that later.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know that's what's going to be happening later. Because
Okay.
Val can do
So-
that.
Party wants to go to the palace.
Okay. We're gonna go visit the wizard, the wizard. Oh, you know what? I'll probably do this with Val. I'll split up the findings.
Huh?
So I'll give 3 of the gold jeweled rings to Val. I'll give 2 of the chains to Val. Then do you have daggers, right?
I have 2 daggers.
You
Yeah.
have a short sword?
No, just daggers.
I'll give you one of the dagger things too.
Damn.
All right.
Val's not going to say anything. Just look at you, very wide-eyed, like literally a child at Christmas.
Percival's going to look at him and shake his head because he saw him take all of that while trying to heal Mr. Burgess.
Dan's just gonna stick his thumb up like behind and like, good job.
I'll put it all in my bag.
I said you stole 6 rings?
Mm-hmm. 6 rings, 3 chains, 2 small gilded dagger hilts, and then 1 short sword fancy scabbard.
Okay. Well, we can continue talking about this later if you guys want, but this was our session for the day. Our first experimental combat. And hope
wow.
everybody had fun and it was a nice learning experience.
Huh.
We kill. We will kill.
It is good.
The good news is I can throw more stuff at you.
Yes. Also, this is the thing that I have that lets us get places quicker. If it'll let me send it. There we go.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we can take
Alright,
side streets and
cool.
stuff.
Oh.
So we don't have to take like the direct route and possibly run into things.
Or we take the side streets and we run into things because the rest of the city is blocked off.
Maybe.
Alright.
Maybe.
Well, thank you for the session.
Yeah.
Combat was fun and everything. It was great seeing people in action this time with crits
Yeah.
and failures and the closing of the eyes.
All them
and
crits. Jesus.
Yeah.
the smasherings of people.
Val's first kill.
So yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keenum.
Wait, are we
As always.
good next week? Week after? That's probably something we need to.
We can talk about that off stream.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
can
can
figure
watch
it out off stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching,
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
I keep
Take
waving
care.
at the damn screen like you guys can see me.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Don't worry.
Bye, everybody.